Oh, the PC just started.
You ready, Bri? Well, you'll have to switch over when we're live now because we're already here.
I'll come in like 5 minutes. Give me like 2 minutes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Scuffed Express. Tonight, I'm joined by a very special person to me. His name is Bryan Dunn, the King of Pulp, and we'll be entering the Bryan Zone.
I'm already uncomfortable person.
I'm joined by the Squire as well. And we have some comfy rioting going on in the background. We'll see if that pops off. We got Gator pointing with that. And
I hope they riot. I need some comfy riot content. It's been cold. It's been a very cold winter so far. I need some comfy rioting to warm me up.
Bryan will be back. Bryan will be joining us in a moment. I've got the Twilight music playing just to get you ready. Of course, Bryan goes, oh, hold on, I gotta go do something. It's very Bryan.
He needs to go gather some boulders.
We're very excited. Very excited for the possible riots in the background. That's why we have it. We're sick individuals, I guess. Gator's been talking a lot of shit.
They beat the fuck out of that
guy. Yeah, they fucked that guy out.
Yeah. I strongly suggest people go find the footage of the Memphis cops beating the fuck out of this guy because they really tuned him up bad. Like, no, for real.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal what they did, but the cops are black, so I don't know if we'll be seeing.
But this was way worse than George Floyd. This was way worse than George Floyd.
You think so?
For real. Oh yeah. I mean, the guy literally survived 3 days afterwards and had a slow, excruciating, painful death.
Do you think it's worse? But do you think it's worse than like Rodney King? Because I almost think they're pretty much tied.
Well, I mean, Rodney King didn't die, though.
Rodney King didn't die, but they shoved, what was it? It was a broom up his ass so far that it literally perforated his fucking colon and shit. I mean, that's pretty brutal.
Oh, I guess. I don't know.
But it was 6 black police officers, so you notice BLM isn't there. I mean, you know, but I heard some people were screaming. It was the spirit of the white man that made them do it. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, of course. I mean, always blame whitey. That's the go-to.
It's the spirit of the white man oppression. I'm pretty sure CNN or what was it? MSNBC came out with it was the spirit of the white man and the black police officers that made them do it.
Well, no, see, the white man literally did like a CIA, like MK Ultra body snatcher thing where the white men were wearing these helmets that took the consciousness of the white man and put it directly into the black man's skull.
Well, their skin is clearly photoshopped. They're clearly really white, but we're being sold that they're actually black.
We're being gaslit that they're black.
They're
secret white men. Like if you see them eat their sandwiches, they're clearly covered in mayonnaise.
Yeah, but I'm one of those people who says, you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, I think George Floyd was like clearly killed on camera. So that's my opinion on it. Somebody doesn't know. Somebody doesn't know who Rodney King is. The Rodney King riots.
Oh fuck!
In LA, people are saying I'm only coming out of the left side of the speaker. Well, that doesn't make any. That's you, bro.
No, that's monotone. You have it on mono. If you're on OBS.
Are you sure, Bri? There you are, Bri. Let's see.
You should, if you're hearing out of one side of the ear, it's because you're on mono, bro. I am an OBS master, sir.
I'm not on mono though.
Then you're getting trolled.
Well, it wouldn't be the Scuffed Express without scuffed audio.
See, I don't know why that would be.
Is one person saying that, or is everybody saying that?
No, everyone's saying it now. Well, they're saying it now, though, so they could be fucking with him.
Yeah, they're fucking with you. Let me see myself.
It doesn't tell me, Bri. Am I only on the left side?
Yeah, you're only on the left side.
I don't know how to even fix that.
Oh, you're retarded, Persip. You are coming out of the left side. Everybody else is not. Say something.
That's really bizarre.
Yeah, it's just you. You're coming out of the left ear.
Yeah, but I'm not coming out of the
No,
left ear
so
only
go
on
to-
OBS.
okay.
On
Okay, all right. If you
Discord.
go to OBS,
Yes.
you're gonna go to the mic part, and you're gonna look at you're gonna go in the property settings. You're gonna set it so that it streams on both sides.
That's not even an option. Where is that?
Ah, man. I should have ran OBS.
No, but where
Disaster.
is that? I don't understand that because I'm not going for left side
Alright,
for
hold
you
on.
guys.
Oh Lord, what a
You're
start to the
saying
stream.
I'm on.
Welcome to the Scuffed Express chat,
Yes.
where we're fucked up right off the get bat. I couldn't get
yeah.
my PC
First
working.
episode of the Bryan zone is gonna
Hold
be
on, let me launch
how to
my
run
OBS, and
OBS.
I'll walk you through it. We'll do this together. I'll hold your hand.
All
I
right,
don't
everyone,
understand.
Take 5 minutes. Go get a soda.
Yeah.
Person
While
in
we
Bryan
wait for the
figure
riots.
out.
Hold on, is it fixed now?
Let me see.
I
That
don't
doesn't
know.
make any sense. Well, Squire, you never know fucking anything. You're useless.
All right. You see where it says mic/aux? Go to advanced
Yes.
audio properties. Okay.
Advanced audio properties. Yeah, I see the
And then-
balance. It's balanced.
Okay, my bad. All right, hold on.
I've never had
Wait a
this issue before. This is kind of weird.
Oh, here we go. Go to audio settings, set it to 48 kilohertz, and then set the channel to stereo.
Hold on a second. Audio
Channels to
setting.
stereo. It should be right at the top at general.
Yeah, 48 gigahertz stereo. Yeah. There's
Oh,
no-
fuck.
I don't know why it's doing that.
It's just
I
your
could
mic, bro.
I could change the headset real quick. Hold on.
I mean, you're sounding fine on my end through here, so it's definitely through OBS that it's doing that.
Let me change the headset and see if that works. And hopefully that
Okay.
doesn't fuck everything.
All right, cool. Welcome, chat. Welcome, chat. Oh God, does he? All right. So what are we covering? We're covering Gator, right? We're gonna do the Gator zone.
I think we're gonna talk about that.
Everything? I think a little bit of everything, right?
I think a little bit of everything. Yeah, Ralph had an interesting stream last night. And then
Let's.
oh my
my
god. What the fuck?
Dead air.
Holy fuck.
Persip needs Gator to run OBS. Exoteric Axelism says.
See, person, this is why you need to make a peace treaty.
Why
with
is
Gator.
Flamenco making fun of Gator? Is that true? Could
Is
somebody?
that true?
Where?
Oh, fuck.
Where's that at IMBC?
Well, Gator literally called Flamenco a tranny, so that doesn't shock me.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
I
hear
can
you
hear
just
you.
fine. You can hear you completely fine.
Okay,
But who knows what it sounds like on the stream? So
let's see.
it's definitely your OBS and something to do with the mic/aux section.
I don't know what that could be, but can you hear
see
me
if I
on
can
the
tell you.
stream?
Let me
Am
hear.
I
Somebody said better in the chat.
okay? That's good. Okay.
said-
It's
Oh, yeah,
fixed.
people are saying
it's fixed.
fixed.
It's good.
Okay,
It's
good.
good.
All right. So where do you want to start?
Alright. So now
Well,
show
it's up to you.
me
You're the
Gator.
host, my guy. So how do you want to break this down? So we're talking about Gator first.
We're
right?
talking
Well,
about
somebody
Gator.
said in chat. IMBC. If you could link that, they said that Flamenco is making fun of Gator right now. I don't. I want to see that. I know that. I don't believe it.
You want to see that?
I
It's
do.
not fixed. Well, people are saying it's not fixed. It's good now. It's not fixed. I don't know what to say.
No, you're fine. I just heard it on the stream. They're lying to you.
Nick Coleman's
lying.
a troll.
Nick, how could you, Nick?
So let's
That
talk
Nick
about
Holmes
Gator.
Tractor.
Gator's been saying all kinds of crazy things about us.
Yeah, you want to pull some stuff up? What do you want to start at? You want to start at today's tweets or like last week's tweets?
You want
where
to start at?
stop?
Well, all right. Let's see. What do we got here?
Well, how about this? Let's do a Dragon Ball Z rerun. Like, can we get like the Dragon Ball Z theme song like last time on Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Z?
I could do the Dragon.
Can we do that? Can we do
Sure.
that?
You want to narrate?
Yeah. I want the chat to hear the Dragon Ball. I'm gonna fucking preface this. Oh.
Let's see.
You got it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You ready? Okay. Last time on Dragon Ball Z chat, Gator was being schizophrenic. Godwinson called him out for being a fat faggot loser who wants to have sex with underage children in animes that are probably written by fucking men in a basement. But now Gator is back on the action. He's back in the prowl. He's still not going after Godwinson. He's still calling out everyone else in the fucking room. Everything's imploding, and all of his friends are wrapped up in gay drama and grooming allegations in Kino Shea's server.
Absolutely.
That's where we're at.
Oh, I'm letting the music come. Okay. So we have Gator. He's schizophrenically screaming about me and Bryan and Zoom. Who else? Council of Evil. The League, whoever the fuck that is. Who else?
You got to break it down how he's explained it over multiple of these fucking tweets, right?
Well, I have so many.
Well, let's break it down from how the process works, right? So Godwinson does a stream, right? So for the chat, this is Gator logic. We're in Gator world, right? This is how Gator perceives how streaming goes, okay? So Godwinson goes live and shits on Gator, but actually, it's Persa Cassidy who gave Godwinson all the writing material and the whole script, and he's been reading a script this whole time of his entire format. But actually, it was actually me, Bryan Dunn, King of Pole, who gave it to Persip, who Persip then proofreaded it and gave it to Godwinson. But actually, chat. I got it from Zoom and Plate Gang. And Zoom actually wrote it, and I'm just plagiarizing it along with Persip into Godwinson.
Yeah.
But actually, chat, it's DJ Axel and Dymo. They wrote the whole script with Deadman and the Council of Evil. They wrote everything, and they gave it to Plate Gang to pitch it to me, to pitch it to Persip, to pitch it to Godwinson, so that Godwinson could go live and make fun of Gator. Okay, chat? And actually, chat, it's Kiwi Farms. You see, Kiwi Farms users wrote everything. They wrote it all. We read it all the time. We're just grifters. We're grifter faggots, right?
We're grifters.
So we read this. So Kiwi Farms writes all the stories. Then DJ Axel and Dymo and them, during their multiple lawsuits and getting phone calls from Vider left and right, Norwegian police departments, write the whole script for Godwinson. Then they pitch it to Plate Gang, who then Zoom contacts me as I'm Zoom's right-hand man. And then I go from there, and then I give it to Persip without letting him know anything else. And then Persip gives it to Godwinson, and then Godwinson does a stream on who are we talking about? Gator. That's right.
Gator,
See,
yes.
You lose it.
And Fagmenko.
And then chat. You think it's done then? It's not Kiwi Farms that wrote everything and that we read. It's the League.
Whoever
Bam.
the League is.
The League, chat.
The League.
So that's where that is Gator logic, chat. Did you?
But
follow
we're all
along?
the League. We're all of these people on socks anyway. So we're socking.
That's right. That's
stealing. We're stealing from ourselves. We're stealing from our own sock accounts on Kiwi Farm to pass it through all of these people to pass it back to Adam, and then for him to do a show about it.
I mean, I'll give this to Gator. Gator's real true calling was writing like mystery stories because
you think so?
Yes, that motherfucker can write some fucking mystery. I mean, you know what it reminds me of? Remember back in the day when DSP got catfished by that couple that was faking to be escorts.
Well, he wasn't catfished. It was a fake. They were claiming that he paid for an escort, but they were really infamous blackmailers from like Europe or something. Right?
Yeah. But remember how it all went down? They first started as like the escort into like.
Well, they first said they were cat. They were saying cat was an escort.
They were cat. Then they were the escort. Then they went from the escort to being some woman who got hacked. And then the woman who got hacked went to being the Falcon, the fucking Falcon. And when you thought that was enough, it was Fred Fucks. And then when you thought, remember?
I vaguely remember the Falcon.
Dude, you don't remember the Falcon? Remember
vaguely.
He came around and he was like, Fred Fucks.
I remember the
again.
Falcon.
The
How
Falcon.
the fuck could you not remember the Falcon?
I vaguely remember the Falcon.
Gator's brain works like that. Gator thinks that like that's how all this shit is working. It's so the motherfucker is crazy.
Yes, a lot of people believe the escort thing was legit, even though it was clearly fake. I mean, that was some of the fakest bullshit I've ever seen with the escort shit.
But I mean,
but they wanted to blackmail DSP real bad. You know?
But my whole point with that, though, is that's Gator logic. Like, he thinks that is how all this is happening. There's like 9 or 8 different groups of people who are collectively going from one end to the other. Like, we have like a chain of like. Well,
because this is, you know, why Gator believes this, though, Brian, because this is what Gator was up to. When Gator was
Yeah,
sweeping it for Ralph, and Gator was doxing people for Ralph, and Gator was up to all this stupid bullshit that he was up to, and you know, gunt guarding. This is all the stuff that he was up to. So he thinks that we have to be up to it too, because this is what Gator did. That's why Gator is hiding on a pedophile fucking Twitter. I mean, this is what he's up to these days.
Well, I mean, Persip, it's very flattering. I think it's flattering. I'm not even mad about it because it's
well,
fake,
I'm entertained
it's
by
flattering. I'm flattered because he's basically what he's saying to the chat and everyone else is that like I'm Dr. Evil in the base, right? Asking for sharks with freaking laser beams on their head, burning people who aren't listening, which is insane. First of all, we don't even have to like. Okay,
what is your take on the allegation that we are capos for Ralph and we flagged down Stardust Stream as revenge, even though Ralph really is going to have Stardust on today or tomorrow?
Okay,
is it?
Okay.
Well, she's going to join his harem. At
you know,
point.
he wants her to be fucking Nora 2.0. He wants her to be a sister wife with Bantsu.
Yeah,
he wants to fuck her so bad. You think Ralph would have anybody flag down Stardust to begin with?
No, of course not. Well, he didn't do that anyways. There's too many pond, like muddy water right now. Like there's too many people in the pond that are fucking everything up. Like I kind of blame Ralph because he said everything was fair game and everyone lost their fucking minds. They were like, okay. And then that coupled with all the swatting, like the mass swatting in the whole sector that's been going on nonstop has emboldened people. It's basically letting them know, hey, there's nothing going to happen to you if you swat people. I mean, at least they think that. So, you know, everybody's lost their minds. So everybody's just kind of like fucking around and doing shit.
Jim is dead now. Shit. Can't the metacharisms die now? Capos and gay ops and all this bullshit. Can't the metacharisms die with Jim?
Nah, dude. We're in a power vacuum. You have Kino, Cap, Polyfrog, Gator himself,
Zanny Berries,
Christorian
X, who's probably the same
all these
person.
no-name people. It's just fucking. It's crazy.
Mr. Vickers.
And
Mr. Vickers, who has also declared jihad on yours truly, freaking out
Gator
about
also,
me on his show.
You said Gator also said that me and you are capos for Ralph when we write his show, but that didn't come from Gator. That original, and this is fact,
how does Gator know that? I want to know how Gator knows that I'm writing Ralph's show.
Because Gator was told that by Kino. Because there are fucking literal screen caps that people have seen that exist of Kino accusing me like 6 months, like 3 months ago of being the head writer for Ralph.
Yes.
He said I wrote Ralph's content. I made his content. Ralph paid me on the side, and it was all a work. Like me and Ralph's beef was all a work, and I'm a writer for Ralph. That's where Gator got it from.
Well, because you're the original Gamergate. You're the originator of Gamergate, Brian. Ralph Ralph also finds his roots in
Gamergate stuff because Ethan Ralph. Do you have that tweet from Ethan Ralph? By the way, the Moltar one. We haven't gotten.
Yes, you want me to pull that up? Let's go right into.
Do you want to go right back to? We're gonna go to Gamergate.
Let's go to Gamergate, Brian, because that's your specialty.
Chat, we're going to a blast from the past. Chat, this is. I couldn't believe this. I don't think Ralph is lying at all. I think Ralph is 100% telling the truth. And he posts this audio that the account posted. That's Gator, who forgot to put on a fucking like sound voice changer, and he put out. Anyways, just you know what? Put it on. Just fucking.
I don't have the tweet from Ralph. I have Gator's reaction to the tweet, so I'll put those up.
Okay, so you'll pull those up first. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, with yours. Okay, with your tweet.
Yes.
He loves you.
Yeah.
Spectre. So, all right. So, chat. Let me walk you through this. Okay. So, Ralph came out the other day and he said this before. He said that Gator is a known user from the Gamergate days on Twitter and different handles, Moltar. And if you guys don't know who Moltar is, chat, I'm going to give you the Gamergate lore. Moltar was a co-host of a stream called Satan. He was in a group called the Illuminati. They all use triangle symbols. In this group was Lane Davis.
Sounds gay enough to be Gator.
It's gay. In this group was Lane Davis, a.k.a. Seattle for Truth, the guy who killed his own dad.
I know Seattle. Yes, I know Seattle for Truth.
John Michael Kelly,
I know John. Yes.
Yeah. QQ was another. It's a furry. It's like a furry weirdo guy.
Vaguely remember that.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel. Thedrin, the leader. Yeah, I forgot about the triangles. Yeah, I see chat knows what I'm talking about. Thedrin, the leader. This guy named
I remember
Satan.
Thedrin vaguely.
Yeah, Satan. Moltar, who is Gator. So Moltar is Gator. Like,
Supposedly, we don't know for
No,
sure, but
fuck
we're
that.
assuming.
Fuck that. Ralph knows it. If Ralph's saying it's true, it's true.
We don't know if Gator co-opted that though to make himself look like an old
He did
fag.
not co-opt it. Don't give Gator an out. That's a lot. Ralph said that, and he didn't say he was the new account owner or the old account owner.
We know he's Moltar now. We know for
He's been
100%
Moltar since
certainty
2014.
that he's Moltar now.
Gator was Moltar in 2014. He's gonna be Moltar throughout. Anyways, the chat doesn't know, so let's tell them.
Yeah,
who
tell
Moltar
the
is.
chat. Tell the chat who
So
Moltar
was a part of a
is.
group. Was a part of a group called the Triangles.
Somebody I barely remember.
They were also they were like your proto. I don't want to bring their name up because they like to bomb streams. We're not going to even mention them, but they were basically like a weird version of a terrorist group online. They were really retarded. They were the guys who founded Gamergate Revolt, which is a
GG
whole
Revolt.
GG
If
Revolt.
anybody
which is a whole
remembers
retarded
that.
thing. But
Two
happens
years
is-
after
well, here's-
Gamergate was over. GG
Well, what's
Revolt.
important about this is Ralph confirming that Gator is Moltar means that Gator is way worse than Ralph by a milestone. In 2014, 2015, Moltar was involved in doxing and swatting people when GG Revolt. Zoe Quinn unironically exposed this group and went on an IRC getting Roguestar, a name I hadn't heard in forever, to fuck with this game journalist's wife to get them to get a divorce and possibly kill one of them. It was insane. It was insane. They tried to hold 8chan hostage by using the Gamergate archives with a guy named Drybones.
Yes, I vaguely
this is
remember
Gator.
who that is. I believe Drybones was a gay bodybuilder.
Yes, but they held the Gamergate
I know who that
archives
is.
hostage and sold the 8chan owners that they wanted admin and they wanted to run for the site or they would delete everything. Drybones and Moltar and those guys. Then they went to r/Kotaku in action, doxed the owner, a guy named Acid Man, who was a gunsmith who sold guns for a living, threatened to call the ATF on him if he didn't give them ownership of the fucking Reddit. All right. And then at the same time, they were planning on trying to find ways to get Zoe Quinn and Anita Sarkeesian killed. Gator was involved in all of that. If him being Moltar 100% puts him into this. There's a guy, if you don't believe me, chat, there's a guy named Varlo. This Varlo guy was a part of the group and walked away. There's many audios of him yelling at Sargon and fucking Thedrin and John Michael Kelly and all this dumb shit. Look up Varlo. This guy exposed all this way back then. Way back then.
Yes.
Do I still have the knife I was sent? No, Nick. Way back then. But Gator being Moltar, confirmed by Ralph, means that Gator was involved in all this fucked up shit. Calling ATF on people, swatting people,
Do you think Gator has the balls to do something like that?
Yes. Absolutely. His tweet today. Hold on, let me pull it up on my end. Hold on. There was a tweet today he did that I posted to you. Let me find it. It was something along the lines of shoot.
Which one?
Hold on, I gotta go back to his stupid Twitter account because I don't have a post thingy or what is it? Twitter post? It's like post, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a post.
It's the pedophile Twitter.
I can't pull it up for you right
Pedophile
now,
Twitter.
Brian, while I'm streaming.
Hold on, here we go.
Fuck
Hold on.
everything up on the stream.
Here we go. I think I got it right here. No, this is him talking about coding. It was funny. I can't find it.
So you're saying Gator was doing the same things he was doing for Ralph well before he even met Ralph? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Now,
Absolutely.
I thought Gator was
Yeah,
a
see,
major
there's
pay
somebody in the
pig
chat
and
knowing
dick
what I'm
sucker
talking
for
about.
Ralph, even back then.
You got somebody in your chat knows exactly what I'm talking about. He said Varlo and JMK were right. Yeah, he knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is all true. But Gator was Gator was Moltar. So Moltar had used the voice changer back then to sound like Moltar and was repeatedly on podcasts called.
We should play back. We should find audio of that. See if we could
I
decode
couldn't
it.
find
and
the
make it
channel. I
sound
think
like
it's nuked to orbit, but all their streams were fucked. They basically just talked over and over again about wanting to murder Zoe Quinn and shit like that. It was nuts, and how they wanted. They believed that they should own all
I
these
believe
sites
that
talked
Gator
about
wanted
Gamergate.
to murder Zoe Quinn. I mean, Jesus Christ. Have you seen Gator?
Well, yeah,
have you
yes,
seen
I
Gator's
have.
blonde Puerto
Well,
Rican
he's like
girlfriend?
an incel with rage. He wants to have sex with. He wants to have sex with drawings, bro. Right? Like they're not real.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the
They're
only
just not
people,
real.
even Spooky Weeb Trash, who looks like a 50-year-old cat lady,
Yeah.
won't fuck him. So it's pretty
So-
tough for Gator.
All right, let's move on to this. So we have so now you guys know who Moltar is. So Ralph confirms that Gator's Moltar. Moltar is an utter piece of shit who was swatting and calling like false and doxing people left and right to try to own Gamergate. Now, then you have this retard's response to this, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how you want to play it, but if you want to go ahead and pull it
Oh
up.
my god, I just found a clip of this Moltar guy talking. It's literally Gator's Kermit voice with a voice changer.
Oh, let's
Can you
It's the
play
link
fucking
it to
Kermit
me.
voice.
Can
Link
you
it
play
to
play
me.
that?
Well, I'll
Oh,
pull
you're
it up.
Hang
amazing,
on.
Squire.
Hang on.
I'll pull it up. We'll do a deep dive live. We'll turn off the riots for a moment.
It's literally from John Michael Kelly's hidden channel.
Is it real? I told you. See that somebody typed in the chat,
John is my king still.
Hang on, one more.
John
I'm
in
trying to find a
Tranny
part where he
World.
talks a lot. Hang on.
Yeah, let's
I
listen to
appreciate
this
it,
audio.
Mr. Monkey Person with the dot. All right, so how do I? Can I hear it through here? Or do I need to turn it on the
I'm
stream?
posting it in the chat. I posted it
Okay.
in the chat.
Well, I'm
John
throwing it
Kelly.
in the browser stream because
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna have to stream it to us so we can hear it along.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
okay,
Did
you want me to
John
stream
Kelly
it
really
to you?
become transgendered? Yes, Nick. He's transgender.
Yes, he did.
I could do this.
What were they talking about in this stream? There's Gator right there. I can't believe you found
Yeah,
this.
now,
Good job.
listen.
Oh,
my
the
God,
stream
Persip,
closed.
What the
No!
fuck?
No, it's okay. It's Scuffed Express, you know. Hold on, I got to put it in
Alright.
OBS now.
Well, they don't need to see it. They just need to listen to it.
All right, fair enough. They don't need to see it. Just listen into this chat.
Just listen.
Look, listen.
Yeah, you might want to turn that up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
And people would just hang around Twitter, twiddling their thumbs, waiting for someone on Twitter to tweet out who they should be emailing.
That's not the Moltar guy.
And that wasn't particularly the most efficient means of communicating.
You're saying
ops,
this isn't Moltar?
because
No. That is
if
that
you
is
missed
Gator's fault.
that tweet,
Yeah.
It's Gator.
and
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
Gator.
following someone who retweets it an hour later, then you've missed the boycott goal of the day. So, one of the things that we really
I
wanted to
don't
do
know.
with the wiki was
I'm
to
not
have,
hearing Gator here.
I don't think
Well,
that's
hang on,
I don't think that's
hang on.
Moltar
No,
talking
no.
because that's not a voice changer.
was to
you-
have
that's a
a
voice
basis
changer.
that would like a platform that was open for
It's just
all
the
This is
bass is
Moltar.
turned up on
to
this.
edit.
No,
That
that's not
would
the right guy. I don't
do
know.
live
This doesn't
up-to-date
sound like this sounds like an English guy with that
changes
voice.
and updates of ops that are currently ongoing. So in
That's
some
not Moltar
respects,
talking. He always uses a voice
yes,
changer. That guy's
but
not
only
using a
in
voice
terms
changer.
of resources,
Is it a fake Moltar?
not in terms of policy.
Squire, what have you done?
We've had instances
ruined our
It
where
game.
literally says Moltar. It sounds like Gator. Like, listen,
Because I don't think that's who I am, and I don't
think
think that's who I proved myself to be through my actions.
Right.
So, I offered an olive branch.
You know what? It's him.
I'm not gonna disclose
That's not Gator. bro.
her reaction to that,
Whoa,
because
Ralph
that's,
was wrong. Ralph
as
lied.
far as I'm concerned, that's at her
Oh, shit.
discretion to
Maybe
disclose.
Gator's telling the truth here, boys. I don't know.
I think Gator is the Moltar account now. I don't think
Okay,
Gator
he's
is.
the new Moltar account.
Yeah.
What?
Well, we'll play Gator. We'll play an original of Gator, and we'll see. This is Gator's real
When
voice.
the stakes
We'll
are
play
high
it.
at work,
Okay.
That was like a European guy. Dude.
Yeah, I agree.
I
with
don't
you
think
there.
that was Gator at all.
Bryan Holloman, and I worked
Yeah, no,
on
not
the
even close,
Myths
bro.
and Mysteries movie.
That's
No,
Gator's
they have
real
that
voice,
same-
by the way. That's not the
Slender
Gator
Man,
impression.
Well, they have the same Kermit the Frog autism
for the contest,
inflection.
and one thing people
Well-
Yeah, now.
is.
So that's Gator actually speaking. So I don't know. Let's see. What is the chat saying here?
Yeah, I think it was a different manner of speech, man. I honestly,
I
think
don't
he's
believe that was Gator. No.
But that gives Gator the out for the Gamergate stuff. That Moltar guy's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, I think Gator co-opted the name later to make
Yeah.
him seem like an old fag when Gator is the new fag. That's my theory.
Well, I mean, that's not a theory. That's confirmed. We just confirmed it now. So Gator.
Yeah.
So Gator's the new
Because the
Moltar.
Moltar account now is 100% Gator. I have no doubt.
All right, so time out.
I was gonna say, there's no way Gator has the
Why did-
balls to
why
actually
did
swat or
Gator-
dox anyone.
Why did Gator want to wear this guy's skin? This is weird.
Well, because he wants to pretend he's a badass.
So
Right.
he wanted to be like this guy who was swatting and doxing people.
Yes.
with
He
all the
wants
rest
to
of
be
the
that, but
triangle
he
fag.
doesn't. He just doesn't. He can't even do that.
No,
I mean,
he
Gator-
Can't even
He's
look
got to
like a
pretend to
trans
be
model.
the old fag. He's the eldest
so
fag. he
Gator-
was the
all
first
right, so
person
chat-
to post
chat.
on 4chan.
Chat. Gator's not the old Moltar of old. What we have just witnessed is Gator has literally stolen the skin of another fucking guy from Gamergate.
From a
Piece of
faggot, from a faggot, nobody from Gamergate. Gator stole the name to try to get clout.
He just-
I told you it was far worse. I
Alright,
told
alright,
Brian.
so-
I was
so-
trying
so
to tell
Gator-
Brian. He doesn't listen. You know.
So Gator. Well, we didn't hear that. I haven't. I mean, Moltar always used a voice change. That's the first time I've never heard him without one. So Gator literally was skinwalking before he even fucking skinwalked Jim.
Well,
This
he
is
was
amazing.
skinwalking as a
He's
this guy Moltar, who I barely even remember, like the smallest
Why-
twinkle.
But why would he just skinwalk this guy? I don't get it. Gator, if you're listening, which I guarantee you are listening to the stream, please just post your response on your gay ass Twitter.
We
so
need
can just-
JMK. JMK, get
Yeah,
off
John
the
Michael Kelly.
put
Yeah,
down the
yeah.
HRT bottle and get on. I'll allow you on, John. I've talked with
Where the
JMK many times.
Where
All
the
those
fuck
streams
is
are lost to
John?
time.
This is amazing.
Where the fuck is John?
I love this better. I'm glad that I'm glad that Gator is not Moltar because now it's even funnier, right? Because Gator is skinwalking some fucking random guy
Yes.
from
Well, that's
Gamergate
Gator
who used
though.
to swat and dogs people.
Gator
when they-
is the eldest fag. He's got to take somebody else who was, somebody who's
Somebody-
completely irrelevant. Well, it would have been too obvious if you just wore Jim's skin, He was
Well,
just
he should have
Well,
Mr.
worn
so
Metal.
the
Joey's
chat
skin.
doesn't understand this. There's missing a piece. So chat, there's a new Twitter account. It's a couple years old, called like Bored Moltar.
bored
it-
Moltar.
Bored Moltar, and that's the one that Ralph's talking about. Gator made a sock account to wear this fucking guy's skin to talk shit about. I don't know. I have no idea. Gator's insane, chat. Like the motherfucker wants to be anybody but himself. He's a weird motherfucker, man.
Well, that's true. I mean, would you want to be a guy who bags groceries all day? Who has like 30 degrees
Whoa,
but can't
you
get
know
a
what?
fucking job?
That's a good point. Gator today was talking about his degrees, bro. Do you have those, by the way, person? If you scroll up in the chat, you should. I posted them earlier. It's amazing.
Can you guys just screen cap stuff and give it to me instead of making me do
I
everything?
thought you prepared for this
You
stream,
hear
Chris.
this?
What
You hear
the
this
fuck?
chat? You hear this
What
chat?
the
He gets.
fuck?
It's not even in here. You know how fucking bloated this chat gets with garbage.
Do you hear this chat? Persip gets one stream with me, and he's already trying to be like Ashton, just sit back and be lazy. What do you mean? I gotta work? I gotta click a link?
I mean, pretty
Whoa.
soon he's going to be like, chat, we need to get some donos.
No,
up in
because
here.
everything crashes when I try to do stuff during the stream. I do have pictures of Gator tweets. Of
Well,
Gator on
Get a
post.
fucking better computer. Fuck.
I do
Alright,
have
so-
pictures of Gator. I have Gator's Reddit. I have
Alright.
Gator coping. You want to show all the stuff that Gator was saying before he snaked on Ralph? Let's get that stuff. How
Yeah,
about
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. So, I mean, chat.
Guys
the only
keep
reason why
asking
this
for
is
stuff I
happening
don't have.
again, by the way, is I'm insane? How am I insane? Oh no, buddy. Oh no, buddy. Brian's personal army is going to take care of this matter with an explosive finish. Thank you.
fuck,
Echo.
don't respond to it. The chat just loves it. So the chat loves it, just
Alright,
stirring
so
shit.
Gator talked about his degree today. He talked about because somebody made
Yeah.
fun of him about bagging groceries, and I thought it was funny. Because Gator since my last stream, which was about 6 or 7 days ago, has been losing his mind over us. So, hold on. Where the fuck is this thing? I
Where's
posted
what?
it in the chat. I'm looking for Gator's fucking Twitter account thing. where he
Gator's got
posted in the
50
chat.
degrees. He's got a poli-sci degree. We know. I mean,
Yeah,
or
but
a
he
computer
talks about it.
sciences degree.
Yeah. But
And
he talks about what he works
we're
in.
crazy because we don't think he was bagging groceries, so we're crazy.
Guys, hang on.
So-
Squire Gaines admirer for $30 gazillion. Let's go. Thank you. I need a new Model X, so this is perfect. All right, continue.
You know what? You want to just say fuck Gator? He's kind of irrelevant at this point. You guys want to get into the Andy versus Ralph?
Yes, we could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's more.
All right,
entertaining.
Gator.
I
You're
agree.
like trash, Gator. We're gonna move on.
No. Here, I'll say what Gator is. Gator is literally now
Is four
the manservant of yet another fat man. This time, Mr.
Yes,
Vickers.
Mr. Vickers.
Who's a-
Yes.
Who's a litigious piece of shit.
Hold on, Squire. Can we bring up the Andy versus Vickers shit on Twitter? The shit I posted earlier.
Oh, that might be good.
There's
Yes,
screen
I
cap-
have that. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Look, just let's do a quick Vickers cover before we fucking jump into the Ralph thing.
Okay. There we go.
Vickers is crazy.
Do you want to read this? I'm starting on 1.
Oh, please read them, Bri.
Okay. Let me. Do you have it on the screen? Let me see.
Yeah, I got it on the screen, but I'll link it in chat.
It's the
I'll link
first
them
one,
in.
right?
I'll link them in order. Okay.
Okay. It's the one where he's like, regardless, right?
Yeah.
All right. Who's reading Worski's lines? Am I gonna play as Matthew Vickers here?
Squire can do Worski.
Okay. All right. I'll be Vickers.
I can be Warski. Well,
I'm trying
chat,
to-
how
what's a good Vickers
retarded do you
voice?
want the Warski to sound like? What's a good Vickers voice? Just do Ralph's voice.
Okay. All right. I'll do Ralph voice. All right. That's perfect. All right. So Vickers goes. Well, he is white trash, right? So I think that's fair.
Vickers is pure, like the purest of white trash. Yeah.
So Vickers.
He's
tweeted
also
out,
very litigious. He's a very.
He wants to
litigious
sue
man.
me. Yes.
He hates it when you say he's litigious.
I have-
He's
We're gonna
very
have to-
litigious.
Did you ever clip all that fucking stream where he let me ask him questions in the chat? And
Yes,
the
I
more
have
he
some
said, the
clips
more I
of
was
that. We
blown
can
away.
play it. We can play some.
Holy fucking shit, that was crazy. Sorry, Vickers, but you were nuts in those.
We'll
responses.
transition into that next. Yes.
All right. So Vickers tweets out, regardless what side anyone takes in recent silly dogpile on @backwards internet, I think but now it's safe to say that pretty much everyone is terrified of Gunt Hunter 1. Laugh my ass off. I call this a categorical win for Dan the man, and he wasn't even trying.
Silly Cog talks mad shit about everyone, and it's about time everyone sits on his boring ass. He slid by for too long while talking all this shit.
Beautiful.
Bryan,
Yes, silly.
Vickers.
I know. You're fun. That was a good. That was a great bravo. That was a good voice. Okay. Okay, bro. All right. Vickers goes. Hold on. Let me do a proper Ralph. I wasn't a good Ralph. Vickers goes.
Yes.
Yeah,
silly.
silly. I don't give two shits about talking. Oh, wait, talking shit. But while one side is critical and the other side just comes back with a lot of fabricated nonsense, for a few of us paying actual attention, it doesn't look great for the fabricators. But we're allowed to disagree, Warski.
Okay.
Of course we are. Well, and we care about him talking shit. Of course you don't. And you do shows with him, but we're good. I got no issues with you.
Right, but it's not my caring about the talking shit that makes me think it's silly. You and PPP gave me the very advice to ignore the shit talk of nobodies over the Mr. Deadman nonsense. If my memory serves, this seems to be the opportunity of that advice ramped up to 100. We good.
He sued Mr. He subpoenaed Mr. Deadman, and Mr. Deadman is a snake and signed the document. Very shameful, Deadman.
It's
Shameful,
very
Deadman.
Shameful, dead man.
Shameful, Deadman. Very shameful.
Very shameful. Absolute disgrace.
That's
You know what?
disgraceful, Deadman.
Actually, bro, fuck both of y'all. All right. Deadman, very based. Fuck Dymo. Ethan Hawkins.
Oh, Brian.
I
Fuck
don't
you.
bend you over a table, bro. and fucks your Daimo ass silly, bro.
Hey,
Aw.
hey,
Listen, I hope when you're in prison, Daimo, and Vickers comes and visits you for one last time, I hope he brings that video of you dancing for
Brian,
Axel.
No,
What'd you
Brian,
learn?
don't-
Daimo's
Brian,
grandma
don't
at
say
that
that.
nursing
Fuck
home
that.
is getting another subpoena.
Dead man won. Dead man won.
Don't say that about
Daimo's
Chris
zero.
Cassidy's ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
Don't
fuck
say
off,
that.
Squire!
Don't
You
say
son of a
that.
bitch.
Dead man
Don't
won.
Squire's
say
such a
Chad
bastard.
agrees. Fuck Daimo, bro. Listen. Real talk, Daimo. Everybody told if Ethan's listening, everyone told you not to fucking do the diary, especially not go on live stream with Axel and fucking
Well,
want
I told him not to.
$2,000.
I told him not to do the extortion
Fuck-
bit for
fuck
sure.
Ethan. Bro, I tried to have one serious conversation with him because your ass told me, "Oh, Daimo's a reasonable, rational
Oh,
human being."
Jesus
that
Christ.
motherfucker is a fucking retarded potato. The motherfucker thinks he's a legit ninja in his underwear who shits the floor, bro. He's all fucked up.
Listen,
I
Brian,
tried.
you
I
hang out with
tried.
more fucked up
He's
people than that.
nuts. Oh,
He is-
bullshit.
He is crazy. I give you that.
He is crazy. Anybody who does
He's
what
a
he does
snake.
is crazy. Bro, he's crazy. Didn't he marry a trans woman?
Oh,
Am
I wrong?
What?
What?
Oh, Brian. Brian, that's a mean thing to say.
What?
Brian,
Hey, fuck
No
Daimo.
one knew about that.
Fuck
You just
Daimo.
outed
Aw,
the poor man.
That's
Counsel.
You
tough,
just
man.
outed him.
Alright,
You just outed
alright.
him. What the
Okay.
fuck?
He's already
What?
boyfriend. His boyfriend is already
Alright.
DJ Axel. You just you're
You
being
know what?
slandered.
You know what? All right, look,
It's literally just an
all right.
Axel in a wig.
I
Look,
think
Axel,
Daimo's
look.
basically given up at this point. It's all very sad.
I think you're right, Persip. I think I need to
Hey,
apologize.
I like the avocado thing you tried. to do.
No, you know, I
You
kinda went
did?
a little-
I thought that was garbage.
I don't know, Persip. I kind of went too
Well, he
hard. I think I
tried.
need to. I think I need to apologize. For
Okay.
absolutely fucking nothing. Fuck you, Ethan Hawking, you fucking retard, baby looking motherfucker, Mr. One-Eyed looking motherfucker. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Dead Man won. I'm a Dead Man fan. So Texas, let's go Texas. Fuck your Georgia ass. Get out of here, bro.
God damn it,
Alright.
Bri.
Bet. All right, we're good.
Wow.
Ralph's take.
I just think it's low to sign a subpoena. I just think it's low to sign a subpoena for Vickers. You know.
Well, I think he was held at gunpoint essentially. You know, I think Vickers.
I
I
probably
don't
said
think. No, he
Vickers
was
signed it.
not even. Vickers
Well,
didn't even have a
bet you Vickers
lawyer.
Want to drag his ass to court?
Well, it's
I just
still
think
low.
Vickers is litigious. He's
It's
just
still
very
low.
litigious.
I mean, the tweet is on the screen. It was an hour ago. He goes, "I can indeed. Dead man was shitting me and pissed me off. Cog is shitting on you. Pissed you off. Am I missing a variable? Yeah, he won it. He won Dead Man's throat. He won Dead Man's throat.
Vickers is like the lowest of the low.
All right, let's go to so. Let's
Hold on,
go
there's
down-
more tweets.
There's
Oh,
more?
that's right. We
fuck.
got to get to the caps lock. That's
Yeah.
right.
Uh,
All
well,
right.
I
Go
think
ahead,
It's my
Scar.
turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, you can't even compare Kong and Batman the Mao of the world.
I can indeed, Warski. Dead man was shitting on me, pissed me off.
No, you're not
Cog
reading
shitting
the
on
right
you,
thing,
pissing
Brian.
you off.
You're
Am I
just
not?
supposed to say you sure, and then
Where
no,
does it say you
actually,
sure?
buddy, I hate Cog and you don't, and I go work out. This is fucking
What?
gay.
You're on the
make-
wrong one. What the fuck?
Persip, where are you at? Persip,
I'm on
Jesus
number.
Christ,
I'm on
Percy.
number 3.
No, we're still on number 2. What
Look,
the fuck?
you know what? We could have all been playing Monster Hunter right now. Here we are, entertaining the chat with fucking
Ugh.
Persip reading the wrong one. Oh, let's just get to number 3 because that's the best one. Because
All right, let's
Warski
get to
caps
3.
locks.
Fuck it.
Well,
All
fuck
right.
it. Fuck it. We're doing it live.
We're
What?
doing it live. You weren't
This is the best one.
public. You
Okay.
weren't a public figure at the time, and had no. Imagine calling Vickers a public figure. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I think he said he weren't a public figure though. Like,
Yeah,
He says you weren't,
but he's
but
referring. He is
Clearly,
one now, that's what
Vickers
he's
isn't a
referring
public
to.
figure. I mean, come on.
yeah.
Well, no, he wants to be.
Vickers
he
is
wants to go on
irrelevant.
Dr. Phil, and he wants to sue us all
That's
because
the
we
sword
ruined
of
his
your
life or
life.
some shit. I don't know. I hope Vickers sues us. That would be so funny.
That would be not fun. That would be crazy. But he is crazy enough to do it. That is true. He's like a Richard Gere with how litigious he is. He just can't. He wants to just go file away.
No, he's just a giant man-child who stole his business from a mentally ill person. That's
Well,
all he
yes,
is.
that's the reality of the situation. That's slander spar. We're gonna get sued now. You know, Vickers
Oh,
already wants to
no.
sue my ass to Kingdom Come. We'll
Well,
play
it's
the
funny
clips of
because
that.
he won't even bring up the fact that he stole his business from a mentally ill person. So I hope he does. I hope he does try to sue me. That'd be hilarious. All right.
Ugh.
Oh, please. I hope he wastes all his money. I literally have a golden briefcase with $100,000 in it, you fat.
Everybody
fuck.
is
Guys,
fucked
I
in
have-
that Vickers family. Nobody's gonna turn out okay.
Try
Echoman,
to
I
sue
own
me,
every
you
copy
fat
of Monster
fuck.
Hunter. I've been playing it since the original PlayStation, bro, and the PSP, and the Vita.
All right. You were a random man on the internet, and now it's different. You do a sewing and stuff. That's the difference.
Fucking cap lock. You sure?
Right. All right. No, actually, okay, buddy. I hate cock and you don't. I got to go work out. This is fucking.
Kopsky strikes again.
What the fuck?
I got to go work out.
I
We
gotta
heard
work
this
out.
bullshit
Scroll
workout
down so
bullshit.
the chat can see
He's
the caps
training.
lock.
He's
Worst
training to
caps
be a
lock.
warrior. He's training to be a warrior. Chat clearly.
He's caps locked so hard.
More
He's
fake
so-
working out. Another fake working out bit.
He never worked out. This is a
This
scam.
is bullshit. He did coke.
Make fun of Dead Man all day now. Do a 12-hour show about him. Go for it. See, that's when the steroids kicked in, and he did the red
That's the
mist for a
steroids.
minute.
Yep. Easy, buddy. Like I said, wasn't trying to fight. I don't have enough content for a 12-hour Dead Man show anyway. Have a good workout.
Thanks.
Okay.
Doing the next one.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the same one. What the fuck?
yeah, it's the same one. I
Okay, that was it.
Okay. So that's all. That was Andy
I'm ready
fighting
for
with
the clips.
Vickers. He desperately wants Vickers to pay pick again.
I'm
Oh, he's
waiting.
not gonna give him any money. Like, are they retarded?
Well, yes, they are retarded.
I mean, Vic has got what he wanted out of them, and now he's done with them. You know, they're not, pulling weight like the Anus Man and Gator. They're just fucking trying to grift off of nothing.
All right, here. Where is the Vickers? The Psycho Vickers. We'll play this.
All right. So, chat, we're gonna preface this. So, some reason Vickers did a stream
Oh, that's
on his podcast that. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. I don't even care because I don't really talk to Vickers. So, chat, I've talked to Vickers 3 times. Okay?
No, Bryan.
Yes. Yep. We're going there. We're going there. We're already on the Vickers train. We're
Oh,
going
the
there.
deep lore, the
All right,
deepest
I
lore.
talked to Vickers 3 different times. I told Vickers the same thing I'm going to say right now. I said, you have 18 years, right? This kid is going to, for 18 years, you have to deal with Ralph. How are you going to deal
Yeah.
with it, right? And he really didn't have an answer. Didn't have an answer at all for that, okay? And it just didn't go anywhere. It didn't like compute in his fucking brain, right? So he decides that when I give him the advice to walk away, he decides that he starts his stream. And I had said to him on the third time, I asked him if he used Xander to springboard himself into making a podcast and getting into the fucking, this whole sector, the sector itself, right? And he
A sec. Yes. Yeah, something like that. It's the good, the bad, and the vicious. Yeah. No. I'm loading in the Vickers clip. I am. I've already done it, Brian. Jesus Christ, stop. Try to stay on topic, Brian.
Audio
You
is
fucked
completely
the
Oh,
audio up, too.
okay. It's fine now.
Is it good
Oh
now?
my fucking god.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Oh, they can hear us now. Person fails.
Oh my
Oh. Well, that's
this is
it's fixed
amazing.
now.
See, Person, I love you, bro. You're great. We can just
Hopefully
banter
they
back and
didn't
It's
forth.
the Scuffed
That epic
Express.
rant.
What do you expect?
Yeah, we're having a good time. OBS broke.
Oh
Gahul
no.
just put out a video. What's the video titled as?
Oh, come on.
We're getting content all day, boys. What a disaster.
Does Gahul want to
Fucking
die or
Gahul.
something?
I should have
again?
previewed the stream and tested out everything before we started, but
I told you to do that.
Person! What the
I was
fuck?
waiting.
You're the
I was
OBS
waiting.
master.
Oh, shut up. I was
Okay.
waiting for Brian for so long I couldn't check everything
No,
before
no,
we started.
Fuck you, bro. So, chat,
That's a
just give
coward.
don't let him walk this back.
No.
Chat. I love you, Person.
No,
You're getting
no,
fucking
no,
roasted right
no.
here.
I was
Don't
waiting
believe
for you. I
his
can't.
lies.
I can't set everything up when you're not in the call, Brian.
Bullshit. All right, hold
Don't
on. Time
believe
out.
his
Time out,
lies,
bro.
chat.
Don't believe his lies. So we planned this like 3 hours, 4 hours ago, whatever.
Oh,
And
there's
it
so
was-
much
it was gonna
time.
be fun. It was gonna be fun, but we had everything posted in the chat, and I was like, all right, man, we'll start at this time. So I guess you want to set up OBS to get everything loaded up.
OBS is set up. We were supposed to do a comfy riot stream, but no riot happened.
Not yet.
Well, no,
Anyways,
they're rioting now, though.
Are they?
Well, I mean, they're walking
Let
around
me
now,
see.
actually.
No, they're
No, they're
not
not burning shit
rioting,
down yet.
Squire. They're not.
Well, they're walking around. That's the closest we're going to get to a riot.
challenge Gahul.
They're
to
not
a fight.
rioting.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go through these.
All right, let's
What's
play this
first
clip.
Yeah, play
Yeah.
the clip.
So this is Vickers describing how Ralph was attacked in Portugal by Dan and Cog, right? Well, by Cog, right? By Dan, right?
No,
So
it was clear that
they
Mr.
sent Vickers-
Kong there.
They sent
fighting.
Vickers I guess Dan stole Dan's shirt was like covered in Ralph's blood, and for money and for a coin, Cog sent Vickers the shirt with Ralph's blood on it, and Vickers framed it and put it in his living room, and he tells everybody about it, and you're gonna listen. We're gonna hear about that in this clip.
All right.
Fine, I get all the
Are
fun
you playing
ones.
it in here too? Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Who was it? Oh, it was that fucking retard faggot, Perspicacity. Howdy. He said something. I think it was in Godwinson's chat, and he's like, he framed the fucking shirt, and he's telling Xander, "Yeah, I got your dad's bloody shirt."
Which is exactly what he's doing, by the way. Exactly what he's doing. And this guy is so whacked out and so crazy that he's looking for my chats in Adam's fucking stream. Looking and cataloging all my chats.
Sick
That's
Vickers.
amazing. He's
Does
gonna
anybody?
sue
I mean,
you.
that's why I posted like a close-up picture of the plate on it that says nothing about who the shirt belonged to. Right?
Oh no, Xander
And it's
doesn't
not like
know
I
who
was
the
like,
shirt belongs
Xander,
to at all.
as soon as you're of age, I'm gonna, put my arm around your shoulder, and have the grandpa talk
You're gonna learn.
and finally explain this shirt the whole time.
That's
It's,
fucked.
like,
It's
does
so
anybody
fucked
think
up.
That's actually gonna
That's
happen.
fucked.
I don't understand.
Give me
I
a
do.
pause.
Now, Xander.
Please pause. Person.
Xander,
Yes.
let me tell you a story.
Want
Can
me
you
to stop?
pause it real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. For just a second. Just can we just let's take a moment to just absorb
that
what the
in.
fuck he just said. Yeah, let's take that in, Person. We went 0 to 60 on the psycho train, like almost immediately.
Well,
So chat-
he's completely psychotic.
Well, bro, it's
He
like
thinks this is
bro,
normal, but it's completely psychotic.
Bro, it gets worse, chat. But bro, dude, we were sitting there, watching this, and I was like blown away. I think I wrote something along the line in the chat of like, put the shovel down, bro. Stop digging. This was like crazy mode. Who the fuck? First of all, who the fuck takes some takes like buys a bloody shirt of some guy, somebody that you don't like to gets fucked up? It's kind of based,
It's based. But the
Oh,
child that's seeing that every day, Brian, is the child of the person whose blood is on the shirt. I mean, it's completely
No,
fucked.
hear me out. It's
completely fucked up.
It's completely fucked, and it's
Completely
pure
fucked up.
psychotear. But it's
Not
based
even
in
you
the
would
sense-
do that, Brian, and you're
No, well,
fucking
no,
out
I
of your
would not.
mind.
No, I wouldn't. But what I'm saying is based in the sense of like it's so hilariously funny. Because it's like, who the fuck goes out of their way to buy their son-in-law's bloody ass shirt from somebody and frame it on their wall with like a fucking like as if it's like a Hollywood, like like a Hollywood thing, and then like we haven't gotten to show it to the neighbors and like show it to everyone And
Well, he's showing it to people in the coin shop. Even. He's he's like, look at this picture. I have this guy's blood on a shirt that's framed in my living room. I mean, it's that crazy. It's that fucking
It's so
insane.
funny. Vickers, why the fuck would you do that? It's crazy as fuck. It's crazy.
It's psychotic.
Do you? Well, he said he's gonna frame more stuff up. Remember, he bought all the Harry Morris stuff so he could frame it and put it on the wall. He has a shrine. He has a bunch of shit.
He's a shrine.
He
has a literal shrine to Ralph.
He has a Ralph.
Thank you for impregnating my daughter so I could fucking grift online. You gave me clout.
Oh,
thank you so much, sir.
Persip. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just all clicked, right? Check it out. We don't know where the fuck that shirt is hanging, right?
It's in the living room. We know where it's hanging. It's in the living room.
It's in the living room. Okay, all right. I thought, because you know how Faith moved out? I thought maybe he turned Faith's room into like
a shrine for Ralph.
Like a trophy room.
Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Ralph, for impregnating my daughter.
He has like Ralph shit everywhere, like t-shirts, like he's framed the t-shirt.
It's possible.
I could see him making a Ralph room, like a man cave-esque, where it's just dedicated to all him being obsessed with Ralph. Right?
You think he turned Faith's room into a shrine to Ralph?
Here, bro. He should have just shot Ralph in the head if this was the route he wanted to go. I mean,
I agree with you there. Yeah,
he could have got 18 years to 20 years or whatever, in prison for shooting Ralph in the head for the revenge porn, and then got out, or be stuck for 18 years.
Well, no, he's going to put his entire family up to obsessing over this guy that impregnated their daughter. I mean, first of all, is it really that shocking when you really think about this kind of thing? Is it that shocking? You're complete white trash. You have money, but you're still complete white trash. Your daughter runs off to a guy that's twice her age, parties with him for 6 months, and comes home pregnant. I mean, it's just a story as old as time. I mean, Vickers is not unique in his situation on any level. Besides the fact that it's Ralph and Ralph has a show. I mean, he fucking cummed in his pants because Ralph had a show. He was like, holy shit. People actually care about me now. Like, I'll actually have things to talk about now, But the actual facts of it are not that shocking. I mean, this is just a thing that happens.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It
does.
It's still funny as fuck.
Yeah. Let's continue with the psycho clip.
See that bloody shirt up there? There's a guy, some son of a bitch.
Oh, Mizzy, it was funny, man. It was funny as shit, that shirt.
Hey, how come I didn't get a coin, by the way, or a
You didn't ask in time, man. I only bought so many of them.
Cog a coin.
I did put a comment under it.
He sends all the best A-Logs coins.
You had to have DM'd me, man. I didn't even see that fucking comment. What do you think? I'm on Twitter all the time? I'm not, despite what people think. No, well, it was what the fuck was it? Oh, the shirt. Getting back to the shirt, because some people had an issue with the shirt, and it's like I think that shirt is cool as fuck and hanging up.
Cool as fuck.
I know there's lots of people who are like, Cog needed Dan to beat somebody up from. I don't give a fuck, because that's not how I saw that situation. I have gone on ad nauseum about how I feel about that situation, so I'm not going to do it again.
You loved it.
And there were coins.
Look,
I gave out with
that. But Hot Awful's fucking comment about that had me fucking rolling. Yeah, Andy, why didn't you bring a bigger guy to beat
That was fucking funny, though.
Great.
That was fucking funny. That was hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
That was a fucking big one.
It was funny. And like, I respect, I bet Cog laughed at that fucking comment, because he's not an idiot.
Cog loves it.
But so yeah, I have that fucking shirt framed. Just like I have, I keep the drawing that 5 Star Days did for me, which is great.
I told you, he's got a Ralph room, bro. He's got a Ralph room.
Bryan asks,
he's got a fucking Ralph room. Okay, so this is Vickers responding to Bri in the chat. There you go.
Shown any of
my days.
Bryan asks, have I shown any of my friends, every like living person that I know in real life, yes, has seen a picture of the shirt, even if they haven't been to the house. They all also think it's awesome. Because they
all also think it's awesome. So he's
Oh,
literally
surely.
having viewings of this shirt with Ralph's blood on it in his house.
All right, let's set the stage for the chat, guys. You're at your place, right? Maybe it's an apartment, maybe it's a house, right? You're getting ready for work. It's 9 in the morning, 8 in the morning. You're about to get ready to walk out the door. You open the key of the door. You start turning it, and you hear across from you, across the street, your neighbor's doing the same thing. You come out, and it's fucking Vickers, and he's looking at you, and he's like, "Come here, man. Come here. I want to show you something." Go across the street, and he's like, "Check it out. Check that out on my wall. You know whose blood that is? It's fucking Ethan Ralph. You know
Who the fuck is Ethan Ralph? That would be the first fucking. That would be the first thing to.
But he told us.
Ralph.
He told us though in this fucking stream. He said that he invited.
He's told everybody everything that's been
He
happening the whole
he
time.
brings up his neighbors. He says he invited the neighbors over. So he
Oh
can
yeah,
tell them
he
can tell him about Ethan Ralph. This guy's invited his neighbors over specifically for dinner to tell them.
It
about
actually
Ethan Ralph.
legitimately makes me feel bad for Faith because imagine like you're really fucked up. You're 18.
No,
you're really
fuck her.
19.
Neighbors. Do you think he told,
You're
like,
fucked in the head, and your father
Fuck
goes
her.
around, and anybody who will listen, he's telling people how you were a drug addict, how you were mentally ill, and how you got gunted by Ethan Ralph, like this, like he probably says Ralph is like a Nazi online, and
That's why
Faith
she's
has got
so
to deal with that. You know, he's just,
What if do you think he tells them about kiwi farms?
oh
Josh,
yeah,
or like the whole 9 yards?
absolutely. He's like, I
Holy
got this
shit.
A-log perspicacities. He says I'm a bad father. You don't think I'm a bad father, right?
Is
I'm
this
a great
the clip
father.
where he?
Look at
Is
5-star
this the
days
clip
strong.
where he alluded to the fact that he's actually invited A-logs to his house? And that
Well,
they've
yes,
actually
he
come
talks
over?
about how A-logs are going to be invited to the wedding,
Yeah,
and how
That's
A-logs
so
came
fun.
for a viewing
we
for
haven't- wait,
Ralphomania.
You're going way too fast. You haven't even gotten. Okay, chat.
Okay,
this
we
is
got to
amazing.
play. Let's play.
So-
yes. Let's go
Yeah,
back.
keep
Okay.
playing.
Let's play the clip a little bit.
I was gonna
all
say,
my
you bringing up the
friends,
boyfriend, right?
And family, and a lot of my good clients. I've
I
owned
think
that
I
gun
have
shop
that.
Oh, please tell me you have
for
it.
better part of 13 and a half years now, and Faith is 21. So I mean, you know, I have longtime clients who've known Faith
I don't know, I
since
have
she
like
was a
5
little
clips.
kid, and yeah, they know the story because the people who are like, I can't believe you tell your
He's
clients, how
telling
do you
everyone
hide
the
something like
story.
that? You know,
I
and
can't believe you tell your
hey, where's
clients.
Matt and Ariana?
I'm not
Oh, they're
hiding
gone
it.
for a week.
Yeah,
and
okay,
fucking
Vickers.
DC.
Like anybody
Why?
knows.
When you
Hold
try
on,
to
I got
bury
to
stuff
pause.
like that, and you just
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
go
anybody
off.
knows what is going on, who Ethan Ralph is. None of these people know anything. But I don't keep any secrets from my clients. Vickers, you own a coin shop. You sell coins to people. What? This just doesn't make any sense.
don't try to fucking own the tragedy and the shittiness of it.
Yeah,
It
it's
just
like a
gets
used car
worse.
salesman.
But so yeah, no, a lot of I've not lost or what's the word I'm looking for? Isolated or whatever. One normal friendship with a real person over how I've dealt with it. And I say and this is always me and the missus. Yes, she's asleep and snoring right now, and thank God, because hopefully she'll wake up and her back will feel better. And I'm surprised that I'm not waking her up at all, which must
Shut
mean
up,
she needs to
Vickers.
sleep because I can be a loud motherfucker.
Fat
But,
hog of a wife.
the point is, all the fucking normies who don't know anything
That's
about this
slander,
world,
buddy. You're gonna get sued.
all of
the
them
normies
are like,
who
yeah,
don't
go
know.
do
All the
what you're gonna
normies that
do.
don't
You know,
know.
there's some who've
Like
been
my
like,
clients
"Let me
and
trip
my
and
friends
make someone
and
disappear."
neighbors.
I've been, don't do that.
All those normal.
Mr.
Um,
Vickers, the eldest
Can we
fag.
just-
Somebody
can
in
we-
an ass whooping.
Yeah, hoping
Boy, Brian.
I just want to let you all know that Vickers thinks he's like an internet man now. He's like
Oh,
all
yeah.
the normies.
He's like, yeah, he's taking out. It's all the normies don't understand. They don't understand why I would tell my clients that my daughter was gunted by Ethan Ralph.
that they were
This is
joking.
funny only because he's a boomer, right? It's like a boomer trying to do tech shit. It's
Yeah.
just so retarded. He's like all the I've told all the normies. Like, come on, bro. Stop. Don't do that, bro. Vickers, goddamn you, bro.
All right,
you
let's
silly
finish.
bastard.
Let's finish the clip.
But you know, it's all been just stay within the law. You're dealing with a guy who thrives on what we're doing now, right? What are we doing now? What we're doing now is something fucking anybody can do, which is kind of the point of this show. Anybody can sit in front of a microphone and fucking talk. Unless you look at today,
You're really
where
owning
somebody,
Ralph,
and
bro.
yesterday, where somebody sat on a microphone trying not to pass out, doing
I
weird
wish
things with
Vickers
their
would
mouth, and just
scream in the
watching a
mic,
bunch of
say
people's
he wants to
content
kill
without
people.
fucking
The end of
changing
his
it at
stream-
all.
The end of his stream was like live streaming a fucking quartering thing, which, by the way,
Yeah.
I wouldn't make someone watch the
The quartering.
Okay, the quartering.
Okay, do you have? All right, so chat. Please tell me you have the boyfriend rant. The next
Let's
question.
see what I've got.
Please tell me. All right, so chat. If he doesn't have it, I have to tell you this, chat. So I asked this motherfucker about what are you gonna do when Ralph wants like 50% custody or some shit like that, right? And he fucking says this poor boyfriend.
So yeah, I have that fucking.
Wait, is that
Go
it?
ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So
Keep
this
going.
fucking guy goes, "Oh, I'm gonna make Faye's boyfriend become her husband and
because,
adopt
like-
Xander." Imagine
Yes,
being Faye's
he
boyfriend.
did say that on the stream.
Imagine being Faye's boyfriend and the
You
dad
know
just
what?
fucking hems
Hold
you
on,
up
let me
into an
look.
adoption and marriage.
Let me look outside the clips. I might have the raw. I might have a huge swath of the raw stream for Vickers.
Faye's skeleton in the chat.
Is that Gator? Who the fuck's that fat guy in the middle? Holy fuck!
I don't know,
Why are all
bro.
these people so?
I don't know.
fat?
They all
What
want to
the
fuck Faith. They
This
think
isn't the
Papa
same
Vickers
stream,
is
is it?
gonna. I think
That's
this is a different stream.
This is a different one, yeah.
Hold
yeah.
on, let me
You
see.
must have not clipped it.
I have like a full recording of like a bunch of the streams though. I don't know if I deleted it yet. I'm gonna look through.
All right, well, yeah, but chat, he fucking, there was that, and then I asked him what's the end goal with Ralph, and he said he wanted to kill Ralph, but then he changed it
All
to option
Vickers
2.
does on his
just-
show.
No, that's not it. Let's
Man,
see.
Persa, you slipping, bro.
Jesus Christ!
Brackets.
That's-
Let's see. Hold on, I gotta go through. and see.
Nostalgia,
What about
the
rackets?
thing that I
Who
Let's
are
see.
you talking to, Vickers? There's like a fucking VTuber at the bottom, some random American
got it,
First
man.
guy.
But you know what?
folks did that.
When
Some
you come at
folks.
when you come at people and you say you're creepy and they immediately react with like a nuclear
No,
reaction,
I'm
you're
not.
like,
Fuck you."
Yeah, it's like okay, you know, maybe just come out like, hey man, I'm sorry that I think that shirt is cool as.
Okay, nope, that's not it.
That's not it?
Yeah, I can just tell by.
No, I don't have it, Bri. You know, I can only
God
take so
damn
much
it.
of. I can only take so much
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Vickers, you know.
Well, I think we got rid of most of it. You should have clipped a
All
couple other
Vickers
Persa
does on
brands.
his
Some of these are rough cuts, so you know, because this is me just capturing the streams. Here, let's go into the one that I had prepared here.
God, this is the most boring riot ever. By the way.
Yeah, they're not
Chat.
burning shit down.
It's like they're like focused on this nerdy looking black guy. It's like,
Okay, here we go.
Ralph stuff. He just started the show.
why aren't they burning anything?
Oh, God damn
Person.
it. Yeah, I'm here. It just crashed.
The stream did?
No, the stream didn't crash. Just
Shit cord.
the shit cord.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess we can move on to the Ralph vs. Andy stuff now.
No, I
That's the
have
fun.
more clips of Vickers. Here we go.
No. Okay.
Let's go.
Coach. All he did was start the show to, grift off,
I blame the chat.
of
Let's
his
start reading
daughter's
the chat here,
tragedy.
Squire, to keep it
I will
entertaining. No
turn
dead
this
air.
into a
Let's see,
Batman
Grim.
stream
The clip's
non-stop.
Brian. The clip's playing.
The
Brian.
clip
It
is
is
playing, Brian.
I think the only people.
The hardest
Yeah,
part
I-
of this stream usually is staying on topic.
Yeah, no,
Playing
that is.
Hold on, we'll
I didn't
restart
see
the
it.
clip for
Yeah,
Brian.
restart the
God
clip. I didn't even
damn
know.
it, Brian.
You didn't say anything. How was I supposed to know? It kicked me out of the stream.
I'm sorry, Brian. We'll
Yeah,
start.
wait, can we just analyze the photo real quick? Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Gator, or someone that looks like Gator. There's Mr. Vickers. There's the anus man. There's like some anemic-looking American
There's
man.
a
And then there's the fucking like
right stuff guy.
Fagmenko tranny true Navatar. Like,
there's
what
a
the fuck's going
there's a
on?
flamenco guy in there.
There
Vickers,
is?
what are you doing with yourself, bro?
He's
Stop
unhinged.
hanging
bro.
out with weird people.
He's
Get
hanging
some
out
help.
with pedophiles, like
Alright,
straight
skip.
up.
This is just weird fucking people he's hanging out with.
You know,
Here.
he's got to be careful.
Ralph stuff. He just started the show.
Look at the people
All
that
he did
Vickers
was
is with.
start the show to,
The
grift
sector is
off,
What's
getting
his
fatter
voice?
and fatter as the years go
of
on. Everybody's
his
getting older,
daughter's
skeleton.
tragedy. I will turn this into a Batman stream non-stop.
it is true. I think the only people.
The hardest
Yeah,
part
I-
of this stream usually is staying on topic.
Yeah, no, that is. I don't think there's. I think the people who say that now, I think are just saying it because they're seeing if they can get under my skin. Because like, I
Yeah.
love.
Clearly grifting off his daughter. I mean, this is what they're responding to. That He's not grifting off his daughter, very clearly.
No, he is.
Oh,
grifting
who's
off
my
his
favorite
daughter,
retard
100%.
I thought he
lately?
springboarded off the baby.
Who was I bitching about? I can't even remember his perspicacity. That retard. So like, yeah, him and his duels. He's just doing this. He's trying to get e-clout. I'm trying to get e-clout with a privatized Twitter account as my only social media account, and it shows
you
streams
lying
out
son of
right
a
now to
bitch.
81 people, which is a lot for us. But usually like
Time out.
One of those fucking
Time,
things?
time the fuck out. Okay, hold on, Vickers. Bro, I know you're listening to this because you stalk Person, bro.
Of course
listen.
he's. Of course,
Listen,
because he's
you
litigious.
were literally, the only reason you're in this sector, right, is because Ralph put his penis in Faith and let everyone know it.
Yes.
And I'm sorry that
Yes.
happened. I hate Ralph too. I get it. Sorry it happened, but reality check, you wouldn't be in here if Faith didn't have sex with Ralph. Like you would
Yes.
nobody know anything about you.
Nobody would know
The
a
Vicker
thing
If
about
your
family
it.
would
daughter
be-
wasn't a whore,
Right.
if your daughter wasn't a whore,
If your
that
daughter
you
wasn't a
allegedly
filthy,
starved,
stinking whore.
that she said that you starved and beat her, by the way.
Yes.
Publicly said this, Mr. Vickers.
Your daughter has.
And you
I mean, yes. Here's the thing.
said-
Here's the thing.
No,
Ralph was
true.
repeating. Vickers is saying it's slander for Ralph to repeat things his own daughter said about him. Not only did his
Yes.
own daughter say this about him, she wrote about it.
Yes,
in the diary.
She publicly stated it.
She tweeted about it for years on her Twitter. And she made a fucking voice recording about it for Ralph
Yes.
that her father abused, beat her, all kinds of
Yes.
things. So when Ralph repeats it, I guess it's slander, even though it's really your daughter this whole time that's been making these accusations.
As a matter of fact, it's you.
But, you know.
I heard 15 people. I love that e-clout. What people
He
like
does.
Perspicacity
You do.
and his ilk don't realize is like I get way more attention from like
My
people I
ilk.
want attention
you,
from
Bryan.
at my shop, right?
Hey.
So I'm here
Always-
just to make
I'm
sure
always shit,
people.
bro.
That's you and
Everyone's-
Squire. You guys
still
are my
know that I
ilk.
exist and that I'm always watching and that I always fucking know.
He's always watching and he always.
Why? Okay, Persip.
He's
can you
always
explain?
wa- I'm
all right,
going
now that
watching
we're
right
on
now,
stream,
I'm
Persip,
sure.
I have to ask. Can you
Yeah.
explain what you did to this fucking man? Why is he so mad at you?
He's very angry at us for a variety of reasons.
All right. Well, give me a rundown. What's the list?
Well, we
'Cause he's
exposed
very
his whore daughter and all his tweets and all
Yes,
her
she's a
abuse.
whore,
Okay.
dirty
Okay,
whore.
number
He's a
one.
grifter, and he stole
Over
his
many
business
years,
from a
forgotten
mentally
lore.
ill man.
Then
By
we
the way,
exposed him using the anus man on the farms years ago. This is why the farms hates.
Oh
The
man,
Squire
I wish you
and
played
I.
that clip. I wish you played the clip of Anus Man and him explaining their gay op and being so excited. Where they used they used like fucking agent codes. They were like agent blah blah blah. It was some weird 007 LARPing shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Well, I didn't plan on giving Vickers a lot of coverage. You know,
Oh well. I mean, he loves
Well,
you.
no, it's funnier this way.
It's
we
funny.
Get to expose him as.
well,
a
we get to
bad
talk.
Yeah,
Why
look,
not just
person,
talk about
person.
it? What he did.
No.
People can
fuck
find
that.
it on
Person,
stream.
Person, you should just go ham on him right now so that you guys can have some real IBS. I want you and Vickers on a stream and let me fucking Vickers. Here we go. I'm gonna put it out there. Vickers.
Oh, here we go.
Vickers. Whoa. Vickers. Vickers, if you're down, why don't we do a stream? I'll be the moderator and you versus Persip and Squire. You could bring Angus Man. You and Anus Man.
Oh
versus
yeah,
Persip
bring the
Squire.
anus man.
Let's go.
I would just go me against Vickers. I would do it.
You want to
He
do
can
it?
he can explain how he stole
chat,
his
would you
business
like
from
that?
a mentally ill.
Yeah, I would
person.
do that.
He can explain that.
Okay, all right. Let's put it out there. So Vickers, so you could clip it. Vickers, we would love to see an internet blood sports event. You versus Persicacity, Anus Man versus Squire, Battle of the Ages. I will moderate as an impartial person. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking go.
I agree to it, bro.
All right, cool. Can we?
Well,
oh, wait,
Vickers
can we-
is never
let's
He's
make
gonna
it
lose
better.
his mind and try to sue
Let's
me.
go.
No,
Let's-
he's never gonna do it because he wants to sue Persip, so he
Let's
won't
make
go
it
on a
better,
stream.
though.
with it.
Hold on. Let's make it better though, bro. We got to get some judges, right? We'll treat it like a real fight, right? So we got to get a couple judges. Let's get, I don't know. Let's you think Andrew would want to I don't know, Blackface Kermit and Asa? Do you think we can get everybody to fucking judge it?
I don't know.
I
We
don't
could
know.
see.
I would like that. I don't know.
I mean, he's
it's out
not going
there.
to agree to it.
It's out there.
Let's be honest. He's not going to agree to it. He wants to sue us all, so he's not going to come on.
That would be amazing. Oh, imagine if he got to talk to Percival and he just hollers
Well,
about how
no,
he's
because he's
Percival.
a vexed litigant. He's going to try to sue us all, so he's not going to go on a stream with us.
No, I hope he says yes. If him and Anus Man are down, that'd be fun.
The fact that he's not going to come on a stream with us just proves the fact he's.
Well, I mean, it's not like anything bad's going to happen. You're just going to yell at each other. Why wouldn't you?
Well, I agree. I agree to this.
Based. I would love
There
to
you
see
go.
Percip and Vickers duking it out. That'd be great.
If you can make it happen, Brian.
I put
I'll
it
get
out there.
sued,
Who knows? Maybe
but
he.
Vickers already got a bounty on my head. But I would
Yeah,
do
he
it.
does have a bounty on
You
your
got big
head.
Quinn assassins for you.
I'm sure he has a bounty on my head too, and I hope he tries to find me.
Docs bounties.
All right. Let's get to. Can we get to Andy versus Ralph? Because
Yes,
I gotta go
let's-
soon.
You want to do Andy versus Ralph, or you want? Yeah, or you
One
want to
last
open
thing
up
about
with
Vickers.
how it started with the COG stuff first? They're all really good.
It's up to you. I mean,
I
it's your
got
stream. It's up
about
to you.
yeah. Let's start with the Andy B COG stuff. And Ralph
And
the
one
COG.
last thing about Vic. All right, so you need to be careful on who you're hanging out with, Vickers, because let's just say that the reason why I know that you stole your business from a mentally ill person is because someone close to you told me about it and told me exactly where to find it. I'm not going to say who. I'll let you figure that part out.
What the fuck, bro?
I'll let you figure that out. Figure that one out.
Wow,
Ah,
bro.
fuck. All right, let's move on.
What the fuck was that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. That was funny.
Are you fucking kidding me? I may be fucking dead or homeless. These motherfuckers don't
Get 'em,
know
Ralph.
shit.
Get him.
They're all fucking phonies. They're all
That's right.
fucking
Ralph is right.
backstabbers, and they all need to
Get 'em
do the
all.
right thing. And you all know what the fucking right thing is. Fucking piece of shit motherfuckers.
Let's fucking go. Yes.
I don't even know what COG. Can we go from that to COG? Can we go from that to COG, motherfucker?
Place the table.
Can we go from that to COG bots? Huh? You little fucking pussy bitch. Can we go from what you just said to from me, the all-time living fucking
What a
legend?
king.
Can we go from that
I love it. I
to
love it.
Jonathan
Oh my
Harrison, COG
He's got the
fucking
mic.
bot, welfare case, cocksucker?
Can we give a round of applause? Holy shit, bro.
Piece of shit.
See, Vickers, this is why only 20 people
Shine
watch
my
your shit.
shoes on your best fucking day,
that.
you
God, you just needed to
motherfucker,
sit
and you
down.
know it. And you
How long does
fucking
this
know
go
it.
for?
And that's why you cover me every day.
Ralph did this for
That's why you
45
talk
minutes.
about me because you ain't got shit. You can't fucking do shit, and you're a piece of shit welfare faggot.
Amen. A fucking man.
Fucking slaughtered. Absolutely.
Dude, and
Ralph is
everybody-
100%
you know what?
right.
Okay, pause.
God,
Please
forgive
pause.
me.
Please.
Yeah.
Can we just fucking okay.
Give Ralph a round of applause.
Yeah, that's a first start.
Yes.
Okay, number two. Ralph, I fucking hate. Okay, I hate Ralph. I fucking hate him. We have beef.
No,
We're always gonna
Brian.
have beef.
We're Ralph males now.
However,
I'm running gay ops for Ralph. I'm writing a show.
Yeah, we're all on
males.
the
I
payroll now,
fucking hate
boys.
Ralph.
We're all on
Ralph
the
fucking
payroll.
hates me. If I could ever box Ralph, if he challenged me ever again, I would. I'd be so happy.
Well, fight him in Ralph-a-mania.
Brian.
But
You with this
however-
boxing shit with Ralph.
However, right? Ralph has his ups and downs. He is fucking super entertaining right now. The man would you rather listen to Ralph yelling like that, or would you rather listen to Andy Worski and fucking
Oh,
PvP
well, he's
right now?
destroying the casino. I told Ashton. I fucking told him.
How can you hate this?
I told
It's
him
so
this is not
entertaining.
going to keep going the way that you want it to go. This is a disaster. You have to dump Andy. You have to get new content. You have to change the show, or else it's going to die.
Well,
Painful,
Ralph
painful
is
death.
like Ralph has gone back to his wrestling roots. He's like hollering and shit like that, like wrestlers did in the 90s and 80s, bro. Like all these fucking little hyped up shit. It's fucking amazing. This is all he has to do for a show is come in hot and just lay the law down and shit into the mic and just fucking middle finger the air everywhere, break a couple cans of beer and let it
Absolutely.
ride, man. That's how it. This is great. This is great.
It's wonderful.
So I just don't get it. I don't get how any of them are like.
You don't think
have to
you're
fucking
going
kill
to
him.
make money doing low energy
Well, they wanna
streams
kill
about
him.
some guy
No,
eating
they
at a
wanna
buffet?
fucking kill him. I hate Ralph, and they want to fucking. They're trying to legit kill him. Cog
Yeah.
is raising money to fly to Rome
Well,
to try to
this
kill
is
him
the
in front
thing.
of his wife
This
and
is the
kid.
thing, Brian.
It's
why
insane.
it's crazy because they literally tried to stop Ralphomania from happening. Their biggest, most funny gay op was to, I guess, plant papers in a toilet to
No, that
serve
wasn't their
Ralph
biggest
for a
gay op.
frivolous
No,
lawsuit.
This was the fucked up part. Was the cake. The cake was
The
fucked.
cake was, they threw the cake in the garbage.
Yeah,
Nobody
I know,
ate
but
that
it was-
cake.
Yeah, but they literally were like on stream saying that they put fucking poison in the
Well,
cake.
they said they put up a burnt shirt. They said they put rat poison in it. Nobody ate the cake. They threw it in the
but I mean,
garbage.
it's like, bro, you're admitting, if it's true, you're admitting to like trying to poison and murder somebody. Like that's fucking. It's not like Ralph. I want to stress that Ralph did nothing to them to make them that
It's
angry. There was a
it's
small
Jesse
handful of
P.S. who's a fucking parasite, piece of shit,
Well, Jesse's a
unfunny,
pussy.
untalented.
Jesse's a pussy. Jesse's a pussy. He's at his house, right? He calls on the show.
He
He's at
won't
his
even
house.
fucking knock
And
on the door.
He won't even knock on the door to leave diapers. What is Ralph? I mean, fuck it. How can you be scared of Ethan Ralph? He is a fat midget who's like literally almost 300 pounds and fucking he can't stand straight because he's drunk all the
It
time.
doesn't matter. Chad's saying
Ralph
Jesse
do
didn't
to
put actually anything in the cake. It doesn't matter. The cake went in the garbage. It was a waste of money and time. Nobody gives a fuck. What,
But
Brian?
it's just no. My wife was grabbing snacks.
Oh.
But it's just like it's just nuts, bro. I just don't understand. Why would you want to fucking kill
Ashton
Ralph?
at least would have
He
ate
hasn't
the
done
cake.
shit to you. That's my only issue is like what the IRL shit. Okay, Ralph is a piece of shit. Ralph has done IRL shit to people many times over. Not saying he doesn't deserve it. However, the fucking guy at this point in time is not doing shit to anybody. He's just talking a lot of shit for the most part and getting drunk and high all the time. The Ralphomania thing was entertaining. There's no reason to fuck with this guy at this point. He's in fucking Mexico. The cartel will kill Ralph before any of you fuckheads do. So it's just
Cartel.
crazy.
Nobody's gonna
Kino
kill
Shea,
Ralph.
Like Ralph didn't do any IRL life ruination shit to Kino Shea, to Ashton, to fucking to Cog. I mean, I guess technically he did. He interviewed his brother.
He did. He had his brother.
Yeah,
on.
he interviewed
his brother.
his
Called
brother.
him his brother hates Cog so much. His brother called him a pedophile and said he was trying to fuck 14-year-old girls. It was pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
yeah,
I believe his brother.
All right,
I
can we
forgot
have
about that.
a serious conversation? Why is every fucking person in the sector coming out as a child rapist?
I
Can
don't
we just
fucking.
I don't know, Brian.
What
That's
is
been going on
It's
since
fucking- It's
Gamergate.
disgusting.
What's
It's disgusting.
you know? It is like every other day. There's a boop. There's another pedophile. Like, look.
Well,
Sika
because everybody
Lother-
throws it
Sika
around though too.
Lother- Sika Lother was just outed like yesterday, posting fucking 12-year-old little girls in his server and pinning him onto his fucking server for everyone to look at by some random fucking Kiwi Farms user. and he's like saying that's his business partner.
I
He's
don't
like,
even
"This
know. I
child-
don't even
this
fucking know.
child is
Brian,
my
that's so
business
deep in
partner."
Discord. I mean, who the fuck even
Yeah,
knows
but
what's
it's-
going
they're
on?
all
I think it's
like,
bullshit. I think it's
why?
very suspicious
Why?
that they immediately locked the thread, but
Well, I don't.
who
it
can
doesn't
make
even matter
heads or
that they
tails of
locked
any
it.
of this bullshit?
It's like, bro, first of all, why the fuck are you hanging out? Why are you bringing kids into this sector? This isn't like a video game place. Like, Ethan Ralph is the last thing a fucking 12-year-old needs to see, right? Like, can we all agree? So, all
Yes.
these fucking idiots,
Yes.
and like Sika Lother and Flamenco and all these weird fucking pedophile people. And apparently Kino Shea too, maybe, possibly. I don't even know. Everyone's a fucking pedophile now. What is going on?
I don't know, bro.
Can we put the kids down? It's like, what is happening? Is it crack? Is it like drugs? You know, like you fucking kid here, kid there. They just start popping up like weeds. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's been going on for a long time.
Suspicious. It's very curious how all
Look at
these
the
people
chat.
end up.
Well,
being in
anybody who
fucking
likes anime,
Discord
anybody who
children.
likes like this
Echo.
anime weeb shit with these
Echo.
little girls, it's like
Echo
real.
says, when will our beloved Perspic, Bryan, and Squire get their own
Well,
allegations?
it's never happening. Me and Squire
it
are
already
not.
happened.
We don't even
It already
bother.
happened to me and you, Persic. Remember my whole stream was because
No,
Gator
Gator
insinuated.
accused you
Yeah,
both.
Gator.
No,
Gator
Gator said I
insinuated
was
I did.
defending Brian's father, which is not
Yeah,
true.
which he said was sus. He said that
No,
was
that's
sus.
clearly you're a pedophile.
Clearly,
if
I
you're,
was sweeping it up for Brian a
defending
year
him.
before I even met him.
Based.
2019.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro.
I was literally reading the case file.
I know you
that they
were.
posted.
I know. Gator's insane, but yeah,
But Gator is a
already
retard.
Suggested we were pedophiles. Remember, that was my whole stream. That was the reason why I got angry. I was like, "Fuck this guy."
Gator's pointing to pictures of little girls and saying that's his waifu. I mean, that's his fucking.
All right, let's get through this. Let's get through this shit. I gotta go in like 30 minutes. So.
God forgive me. But I saw. God forgive me. I shouldn't.
God
I
forgive
saw
me.
Worski say something about this motherfucker, and it's like. I mean, it's like two rats eating over the same rancid piece of plutonium cheese.
Plutonium cheese. Oh fuck.
You know, when you hear these two argue, but it's like Worski compared to Cog. Yeah. Cog, you're nothing. You never were.
He is a
Are
never
you
was.
fucking kidding me? I came in. Guess what? They didn't want to let you be part of the game, and you accepted that. You know what I did? I came out of jail, and I said, that's my fucking game. I said, that's my fucking game. Give me all that money. Give me all those debates. Sorry, Worski the crackhead.
So
I'll take
fucking
over
based.
from here. That's what I said. You know what you said?
It's
Please
true.
sign me up for
It's
another
true.
motherfucking welfare check. Fucking piece of shit.
Based. What a fucking give it to Ralph, man. He can talk some shit, bro. He's got.
Yeah,
he can
I
talk some
counted the
shit.
money.
I counted.
While you
the money,
counted how
boys.
many people were in front of you in the goddamn lunch line, piece of shit.
He's right.
Oh, how many frozen chickens do they have to give away today, sir? We might not make it tonight.
Oh my god.
Piece
dude.
of shit, motherfucker.
He's so right,
Amazing.
though.
He is
Piece
right.
of shit.
Cog with his
motherfucker.
disability. So then they somehow, Ralph, masterfully, somehow convinces Andy to come onto the show.
Oh yeah, that is yeah.
And they fucking Shanghai Andy so bad, he's completely obliterated. And I know, I said to them, I said to Squire and Bryan, I said, listen, they're not going to play that on the casino. They're not going to play anything. They're going to gloss over it. They're going to say, oh, Ralph didn't have any viewers, and they weren't going to play any of it. And Andy was going to be a big bitch. They could make, they could have an amazing show right now, but it's garbage and unwatchable, and nobody's even bothering to watch it right now. But they could have played this and talked about it, and it would have been a great show. But they can't because Andy is a little bitch.
You don't know what it was, and I know exactly what it was. You acted like you had.
So Andy comes on very friendly and is like, oh, let's make peace, Ralph. And now Ralph is going to fucking pull the knife out and he's going to stab Andy right in his retarded head.
Well, because Andy straight up lies to his face.
Well, yeah, Andy lies. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't remember.
And then on top of that, he what was it? Not even just that, it was something else. He said he wanted to bring PPP on, and then Ralph was like, "No, you ain't bringing that fat fuck in here." And he should have just brought him in. That would have been.
Well, Ashton has been relegated to just a side character. He's been relegated to the realms of Geek Thulu and Anal Vape.
I'm gonna say the same shit I said earlier, though. This whole fucking thing, chat. This whole thing, right? This is my theory, my schizo theory. Okay, this whole fucking thing was Andy crawling back to Ralph. You're going to see Andy come in the stream and try to suck his fucking dick again and basically go, oh, Ralph.
Well, we're going to skip that part and just go to Ralph pulling out the knife and stabbing him.
Okay, all right, you're going to skip it. So I'm telling the chat. So chat, he comes in the call, right? He sucks Ralph's dick. He's like, I miss you, Ralph. Let's have a truce. We'll have peace and we'll go after Cog together live on air. He's saying this and he's begging.
They're
Ralph
not even
for
capable
forgiveness.
of doing it anymore. That's the sad thing. They're not even
Bro.
capable of taking down COD.
He's
That makes me
begging
the
Ralph
most
for
sad.
forgiveness. You want to know why that happened? And because I know Ashton's gonna hear this. Ding, ding, ding. Ashton, he's about to fire you.
Yeah, you're about to get snaked,
the
bro.
money's not coming in.
You're about to get snaked.
The money's not coming in anymore, Ashton. He's view-botting too many people, or too much that doesn't make up enough people to watch the show to make money. And he sees Ralph making thousands of dollars a week.
He wants back
$1,000
in on the Ralph
consistently.
train.
He wants back on the Ralph train. There he was trying to broker peace. And when you said you want to bring Ashton in, and what did Ralph say? Don't bring that fat piece of shit in here, blah blah blah. And you listened. You still listened.
Well,
And that's it. That's it.
The thing is that the AFK pigs are always going to be more lucrative than whatever Andy and Ashton can fucking get. Like,
yeah, but Andy
hands down.
wants to go back, and he's made a mistake. He knows that, and I'm telling, it's like give it like
It's
a
like,
month.
please,
and
Ralph,
Ashton's
resurrect
fired.
my career again, Ralph.
Ashton's fired, and we get the homeless start because he can't afford that fucking place for $3,000.
And there's no walk back. You know,
there is no walk.
Unfortunately, there's no walk back for us now.
There's no walk
Makes me
back,
sad,
you know?
my friend.
When he comes to my door begging for some of the 100,000 in the golden briefcase,
well, he'll figure it out.
I'm just gonna wave him away. Send the hounds after.
Yeah,
him.
the Squire will send him a video of him throwing the money.
Ashton, the door's closing, bro. He's already trying to hop ship and go back to Ralph. So you're fucked in like a month, bro. He's gonna fucking dip if you guys don't figure it out.
Well, they're not making any money, so they're going to do fire sales tonight. We'll have to tune back in and see how the fire
What the fuck
sales.
is a fire sale?
They get paid to drink.
Yes.
They do a shot for every
you
donor.
send like $20 and they do a
They'll
shot.
do a shot.
Hold on. Ashton is gonna keep drinking shot after shot.
Yeah, if they
Really?
do, they're going to do fire sales. Yeah.
It's gonna be water. There's no way because his fat ass will die. He can't drink like that at his weight. Like he's way too heavy to be drinking like that. So he'll probably just die.
Well, yeah.
There ain't no way. It's gonna be water.
They literally played all the stew shit they played like a year ago.
What is?
I just went through and they just played like the Stew Bounty Hunter shit and the music videos.
Yeah, well, they stole all the stuff from our folders.
Of course.
They stole it. All right, let's get the knife and the Worski. Let's get the knife going with Worski.
Thieves.
You don't know what it was, and I know exactly what it was. You acted like you had a sex tape of my wife, is what you did.
No,
Wait.
No, I didn't do
That was the
that.
latest fight that happened.
Listen.
Now, wait. Be honest.
I made one joke.
Are we
I
gonna?
made
No,
one
wait.
joke, okay?
Hey, are we gonna talk honest? Or are we? Let's just talk honest.
Yeah, no, we're talking honest. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
all right. Now you can tell me if I'm lying. But I know there were images put out by people associated with your show that purported to show a sex tape of my newly-wed wife, which were obviously
My
fake,
wife?
but they weren't portrayed as fake at the time. And you and Ashton went on your show and said you would review that tape off air for $1,000.
Clearly a joke,
Yes.
Ralph.
Okay, but
Listen,
you know
No,
that's
it was
fucked
not a
up, man.
joke.
It was not a. They were dead serious about grifting that money, even though they knew the tape never existed. We've already gone over
They
that.
never said it was a joke.
They never said it was fake.
They never
They
said
never
it
said it
was
was
a
fake.
joke.
They never made it play it any other way than it was. We all fucking watched it. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Is it a joke? Is it a joke or is it a grift?
Listen.
All right, go ahead. Respond.
It was a joke. You guys took it way too seriously, and that's
What do you
my
mean? I
statement
took it
on that.
seriously. Wait. You tried to raise
didn't make no fake
$1,000
images.
off
I
a
didn't make
fake
any-
sex
we
tape.
joked about it.
Now
Yes, we
wait,
made
you
a joke
knew
about
the
it.
tape wasn't real though, and you tried to raise $1,000 off of it.
Oh, come on. There's literally a clip of me being like, just joking.
Oh, shut up,
Fuck about
Andy, you
COG.
fucking
I'm just
snake.
saying, like that
There is no clip
Listen,
of you saying
that's
that.
my statement.
Dumb fuck.
It was a joke.
You know
People
it was
took
shady.
That's my
seriously, and-
statement.
If I'd done that, wait, you've been spending months defending
Yes.
Vickers and doing all this bullshit, and then you had a fake sex tape. You had a fake
Absolutely.
tape. You had
Hang
a
on,
fake.
You released.
You
hey,
you
you released my
had
fucking
a
passport on
fake.
Cal,
You had
so
a
go
fake
fuck, like,
sex
you know,
tape
what do you wanna do?
gimmick.
No,
You
Kyler
released my
did that.
You thought it was cool. Obviously, you don't care about revenge porn.
You released.
No, I
you
didn't.
released my passport on.
No,
Cal.
you
said,
released revenge
"Oh,
porn
look
of
at
your
Cal.
ex-girlfriend in
Look
Houston.
at
He
True.
absolutely released.
That's true.
Absolutely
That is true.
released revenge porn. and said he was hacked on his Twitter, but he released it.
No, he was on a coke bender.
He was on a
Just
coke
decided
bender
to
and he
just go
released Revenge
insane.
Porn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, but we're not. Hang on, Ralph. We agree. We can disagree on these.
Did you
things.
do
That's
that?
fine.
What happened in Houston?
Can we move on?
Can we? I'm I'm asking. I mean, do you really want to talk about things?
Okay, Ralph, are you gonna be a big fucking fag because you've been on your coke binge?
Andy completely
Where's
blamed.
he shooting back?
And then you fucking start crying and whining.
No, you started
Whoa.
attacking me, Andy. Why are you being
That's not the real
histrionic?
surfer.
Why are you being
You gotta get
histrionic?
their
You
fucking
have
outfit.
released revenge porn. You released revenge porn on Twitter.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. It's not true.
Yes,
It's
you
not
released
true.
revenge porn on Twitter.
Fuck you, Andy.
Yeah,
There's proof of it. You released revenge porn on Twitter. And you know it's true.
It's true.
Just admit to it.
There's proof.
You
There's
released
proof.
revenge
It's
porn.
literally in his
Shit.
thread.
I talked to the fucking cops about that.
Oh, did you?
I
What'd
talked
they
to the
say
cops
you?
about it.
What'd
I wonder
they
why
say?
the cops came in.
What'd they say?
Loser.
What'd they say?
Cry more. Oh,
What'd they
just
say?
Jesse BS.
What'd they say to you?
Oh, you fat fuck.
You sound
You're
really
a fat
histrionic
fuck.
right now. You don't want to talk about what really
Histrionic.
happened.
He is
I told
histrionic.
you I was
He's a
hacked, you
woman.
fucking faggot.
But nobody believes that. You weren't hacked.
I'm more faggot.
You weren't hacked.
I was hacked,
Yes,
guys.
you weren't hacked. Except
Andy
you
gets
weren't
hacked every week.
Except you're a revenge porn artist yourself. Except you weren't hacked. Except you weren't hacked.
5 times.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Andy got hacked more than 5 times. He gets hacked every fucking.
Remember when the Calanon fucking
Remember the
hacked his
Snapchat?
account and
Remember the
fucking posted
Snapchat,
the,
boys?
posted the
Yeah, I remember the
tributes and all
Snapchat.
shit.
Oh
That
my
was
god,
fucking
the Snapchat was something. I remember Anal Vape got ripped, like, hemmed up on that.
Andy
But
doesn't
I'm
want
pretty sure
anybody
it
to
was
remember
real.
all the retarded shit he does.
Remember the child porn?
Of course.
Yeah. Yes.
You were hacked.
Jim, never
Yeah.
They blame that on Aussie, though, right?
$5,000.
Yeah, they blamed Dog.
You got knocked out for
And,
$5,000.
You got
The other
hacked,
one.
Andy. Is that really your story?
And that woman, I forget the
Yeah.
last
Indigo White.
You got hacked.
Yeah.
You got hacked.
Killed.
Well, you got fucked up the ass tonight. That's what you got, bitch. Yeah, big mistake coming on the kill stream, cocksucker.
It was like actually way more than that, but you could cry more, faggot, okay?
Show it.
Anyway,
how much was it? Show
hey.
it. How much was it? Show it. Show it. Show it on air. Show how much it was.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
nobody's taking anybody. Let's go.
Hold on,
the
I got
black man
more.
stuff.
I got the
You
Russian.
You know why? You know why I love
review
Dibble?
it?
Yeah,
Why you
no,
like
I,
Dibble?
Yeah.
except for like one part where you
No, that's not it.
Yeah, you know why I love Bibble,
Okay, go ahead.
Squire, is because Bibble
Anonymous sent
is
$5.
so petty that if you don't play a
he's
fucking
mad
board
at-
game with him, that motherfucker will A-log the fuck out of you. That is why I like Bibble, because he is like he's like the personification of what a black man should be on the internet. Like, if you just fuck around, he will find out. Like 100%. Don't play D&D, Bibble will A-log the fuck out of you.
Bibble
until you're
promised
dead.
a full tell-all on Andy and he never delivered. So
Yeah, I am
kinda-
waiting
That's
for the
true.
tell-all. I mean,
That's true.
I'm kind of
well, that would
disappointed.
be the good time to dump.
Here's the $1 million question with Bibble, though. Did Bibble actually log into the account and fuck up his whole subculture? Or
No, he didn't fucking
wasn't
do that
Andy.
iceberg bullshit channel. I don't believe
it
it.
was Kryler. Kryler used to play that shit all the time on their fucking show. It was Kryler.
The
Oh, okay.
subculture. I think Andy did it
Yes.
himself. To be honest,
No, it was Kryler. No, Andy's too retarded. It was Kryler.
I think Andy somehow has all of his channels magically hacked
I don't know.
while he's at an event. Every fucking
Yeah,
time.
Bibble is Ralph's loyalist lapdog.
That's true. He probably should get the loyalty award this year.
Wow.
Must have been confused. I made a promise that
Let's see. I gotta find where we were. 'Cause I got the
You're
first
saying he
thing.
paid you $20,000 on the air tonight.
Oh, go back more.
Okay,
hang on.
okay. So how did
You're missing
how did
one
it
thing,
end
you're
up? It
missing
ended up
one.
with you getting your fucking block to
Almost
that. And you know this, and I've said this on the air, and I have the recording. I haven't released it because it was private.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a private conversation
Yes,
about doing
I
a
know
fight
all
without
about this stuff.
Keemstar, about doing Ralphomania with you guys involved, and you guys were all for it. And instead, you went with
That was my brainchild, by the way. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. We got We got something almost as good. Andy getting knocked out within 15 seconds of going in the ring. So I guess, kind of worked out.
Keemstar, and I think that was dumb as fuck.
No, dude.
Okay,
Hang on.
okay. So how did it end up? It ended up with you getting your fucking block knocked off. Like, I mean, I'm not even insulting you. I'm just saying.
No, I know. But I mean, it was a fun experience.
Listen to Wars.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, I actually agree with that. Yeah, you know what? I've been to England before. I know it's fun.
There's one link. Yeah, no, it was great times. But there's one link you're missing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Remember,
One link
he
you're
offered
missing.
us 100 fucking K.
Yeah, dude,
and
but he
then
didn't.
You wouldn't stop saying the N word or whatever.
Dude, but you
remember?
don't actually believe that, right? Like, you're.
Let's see. What do we think? Would Keem actually pay out the $100,000 for Ralph v. Wars?
No.
It's in the contract.
No, he'd find a way to get out of it. I mean, listen to what's been going on with Salvo and how Salvo.
I'm going to go with Keemstar not paying out, but I don't know. Maybe Keem would. I mean, it would be a major event. Can you imagine if that actually happened? That would have been fucking amazing. That would have been way better.
Yeah, it would have been amazing. It would have been way better. Yeah.
That was my brainchild. I really wanted that to happen, but they had to fuck it. They fucked it. As usual.
Well, here's the thing.
No. They didn't fuck it. Ralph's a pussy.
No, they did fuck
Ralph's
it
a
because
pussy. Ralph was scared to fight Worski.
I told Ashton because what fucked it up was when they had Cog and Dan on. I told them not to fucking touch that. Because I knew Ralph would fucking go off if they did.
And we knew Cog was a snake and would immediately snake, and there would be an immediate snakening between the two. It wasn't even worth it. But he never listened.
You guys are like lost in the weeds. I watched that shit live. Ralph was deathly afraid of getting in any ring. He just got fucked up in Portugal for real. He got fucked up a second time in Portugal. He goes on this fucking stream.
Yeah, but Dan is a professional fighter. He's built like a brick shit house. It's a little. Andy is not. Andy is not equivalent to Dan.
I disagree, Brian. No.
I don't. He didn't start boasting about Andy getting his ass whipped until he saw that it was salt popping and he saw the training videos. That's when he was like all confident and start talking shit. But Ralph is a fucking pussy. He won't fight anyone. He's backed out of fights with me. He's backed out of fights with Worski. Ralph's a pussy. He's always gonna be a pussy. That motherfucker won't do anything. When he's drunk. When he's drunk, he'll talk a bunch of shit, but we've seen how Ralph fights. We saw what he did with Dan. Ralph cannot fucking fight. Ralph got
sucker punched right in the jaw. I mean, can you blame him for going down?
Bro.
I mean, it was pretty tough.
He's a pussy, bro. He's a fucking pussy. It's end of discussion on that. Ralph's gonna always be a pussy. He's got a big mouth, and he will stand there, and he will always fuck around and find out because he's white trash. But he has no way to back it up. He's a massive pussy. That guy can't fight. Period. Ralph is a worse fighter than Worski, hands down. 100%.
I don't know. I'd still like to see that. I don't know.
I would love to see it. But it wouldn't be
I don't know if Koski would do anything to Ralph.
It'd be two sissies slap fighting each other and crying about it.
Well, that would also be entertaining to me.
It would be entertaining, though.
No, Ralph would beat the fuck out of Andy.
I think Ralph would kill him.
Don't even know how to throw a punch, bro.
Doesn't matter.
He doesn't need to. He just needs to tackle him and just fucking beat the shit out of him.
Ralph can't tackle nobody. He's a butterball, bro.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This is bullshit. What does the chat think
out
of
of
it?
here. All right.
Should I start a poll? All right, let's start a poll.
Do a poll. Fuck.
Let's start a poll here.
Yeah, see, Milkshake's right. Ralph can't fight, but Tartsky can't either. So it would have been fun to see him fight. I don't even think that Ralph fucking could pass a health test right now. Didn't he just say?
Well, yeah, that might be tough.
Didn't he just say the other day that he has to lose 46 pounds or he'll be fucking dead by the end of the year?
Only you heard this. Only you heard this.
No. I tell you where I got it from, and don't you fucking laugh. It's the fucking Gut News Network channel. He's the one.
Come on!
I swear to God!
Come on! You got it from the Gut News Network.
Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here, Bryan.
Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here, you. Got it from the Gut News Network.
Hold on. Let me go to the channel and let me grab the link to the video. And
please.
You can play it. We'll
Stop
fucking.
it, Bryan.
I swear to God.
They're only getting the audio. Give it to me.
God, why does he always have to call Ralph a convicted sex offender? He's not a pedophile, bro. Jesus Christ. Not one that's convicted, at least.
Well, no, they're just going to keep adding qualifiers to that. Pretty soon it's going to be Ethan, Ralph,
All right, here it is,
convicted sex offender,
is.
fucking
Oh,
all this crazy shit.
That's
Here
not.
it is.
That's not. That wasn't even part of Ralph's.
Check the
What?
check the chat. Yes, I'm a cringe shill. I work for Kino chat.
It's fucking Telegram. I'm
That's
not
the
clicking on
yeah,
that.
it's a Telegram thing. It's a
I'm not
simple
clicking
Telegram
on the
thing.
Telegram.
I don't have a Telegram,
fucking
Brian. It's useless
literal-
as usual.
All right,
Literal
hold on.
fucking
Let me
Russian
get the video.
fucking
Let me just see if I can
spyware
send the
shit.
video then. Hold on. How do you not have a Telegram?
Jesus
Telegram.
Why would I
It's
have? Do you
literal
have to
Russian
give them your
spyware.
fucking number and shit? I'm not having that
Just use a Google number, bro. What are you doing?
Google number.
Yeah.
What do I look like?
Well, how else am I supposed to find out what Nick Fuentes is doing? Come on, man. All right, hold on. Here
Yeah, I
it is.
can't
right
get
here.
it to open. It's locked down.
Hold on, I got just the video. I'm gonna post the video here in a second.
Play it through your microphone.
No, I can just post the video in the chat. I got the whole video.
Oh,
It's a clip.
No one uses Telegram, Brian. Only.
No one uses Telegram. Hey, man, I use it to follow the Ukrainian war. I use it to follow like a bunch of UFO conspiracy theories. I used to follow like the Epstein stuff. Telegram's great for QAnon posters. You know, you never know what you find on Telegram. You see it all. It's crazy.
Oh, the riot footage ended.
That's fine.
Oh,
All right, so
no.
look in the chat
I'll
person
find
and play
another one.
the clip.
All right, hold on.
I'll find another.
This is supposedly Ralph said that he had to lose 46 pounds or he'll be fucking dead by the end of the year.
Where is it? This.
It's in the chat. It's right there.
Okay, everybody, are
only
you
a
ready
minute-
to
it's like a
listen
minute
to
long.
this?
It's I hate you. Listen, if it is what it is,
I hate
it's
you,
He's gonna copyright strike the stream now. Brian.
Why don't I hear it? I don't hear it on at all.
Why don't you hear what?
I'm watching your stream, but I don't see it on your channel.
It's not on the. It's not on the
It's a
screen.
CNN News alert. Ethan Ralph has farted.
Well, I can't. Are you not playing it through your speakers or
A
something?
little bit like a
I am
fool.
playing it on the
Also,
stream.
I gotta lose some weight, guys.
Play
I gotta
the
lose some
stream.
weight. I lost some weight
I
last
can't hear
year,
it though. So
but I
don't know
literally gotta lose like 40.
what the
tell
fuck? Did
him
all the
first.
riot streams end at the same time?
There's
What
no
the
doubt
fuck?
about it.
Talking over
so
the
I'm
play.
not gonna sugarcoat it. I did lose weight last year. I went from 272 to about 242, but I gotta get it down to about 200. Because if not, it literally has to be a Ralph diet. Like, y'all motherfuckers are gonna have to stay on me. Because if not, it's gonna be a Ralph of death.
A Ralph
And
of
so-
death if he doesn't lose more weight.
Because you know, drinking and everything else, you know what does the most damage is that fat on your fucking organs. And so I do need to lose about 40 pounds at least
See?
this
Okay.
year. So that's my
So
plan.
Ralph
Hold it.
wants to lose 40 pounds.
Do we have anything else?
So
Oh,
he's
Ralph,
not gonna die if he doesn't
gonna
lose.
die.
He says,
We're gonna lose
he
him.
wants to get healthy.
Did we get fucking clickbaited? God damn it.
It's Kino shit,
Thanks,
bro. What do you want?
Brian.
What do you
Thanks,
want? It's
Brian.
Kino shit. What do you mean, thanks, Brian? Talk to your boy.
This is your fault.
Talk
He's
to
not
him.
my boy.
Look,
Are you
alright, look,
fucking?
I'll
I've never
just-
even talked to him. for
All right,
fuck's
Squire.
sake.
I'll
He's
just
your
I'll
boy.
go talk to the league and get it all
yes,
sorted
yes.
out.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
talk
gotta
to
sort
Zoom,
out our
talk to
narrative,
Zoom.
Brian.
All right.
Okay.
Where's Daimo? He needs to come in and
It's a
fix
deep
this.
fake. ZXV said, I agree. All right, let's finish
It
this
is
up.
a
'Cause
deep
I gotta
fake.
go in like 5 minutes. So
Okay, we'll play a little more
Right,
and
let's
then
go.
we'll wrap up.
Saying he paid you $20,000 on air tonight.
Yeah, no, I have like the proof. Yeah, I have the proof.
So you're saying
it was actually
now don't lie, man.
fucking-
Like, because look, I'm being
I
honest with you.
I
I'm trying to
swear
be
God,
straight
I
up with
swear to
you.
God, I
So
swear to
you're
God.
saying you
I
got
swear.
$20,000,
It was
and you know
20
Sam
G's,
Hyde
yeah.
said he got. I think he said 15. I don't know. I have to double check. But you're saying, look,
but they got. But remember,
Worski, I'm
they
not
got,
trying
like,
to trick
they
you
had
right now.
deals
I'm
and
literally
sponsor-
not.
Huh?
I'm not trying to trick you or anything. I'm just wondering.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I swear to God, I can show you the
So
fucking.
you're-
But no, but.
So wait,
I
let
guess
me
the thing
ask
is-
one more thing.
Yeah.
So you're saying you got $20,000 for that fight, and now you're saying
Got
Ashton
10 grand.
gave
I
him
lost,
half.
like,
Did you give
$5,000 on
him?
training.
Did you give him $10,000 or no?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, now The next
Wait,
question
but
is
he
why?
did all the show prep. He did all the
Amazing.
show prep for 4 months. So like,
But
it
he
was
didn't
like,
really. He
okay,
had
you do
like
show
King
prep
of
and then
Paul
it's
and
like
Perspicacity doing all
All right, hold on. Let me interrupt this part here.
Let's go.
He had
No, you're not.
Squire and Perspicacity.
No.
Squire and Perspicacity, not Bryan.
Look at this fucking
Bryan
guy.
was an
He's trying to
inspiration.
steal.
Bryan filled in.
No.
Bryan wasn't no head writer. Okay.
I was
We're
head
clearing
writer,
this
baby.
up right now.
Look. Just because I edited all the shit, and you didn't like what I cut
Shut up,
half the
Bryan.
shit out, and I picked Squire over you half the time, don't mean
No.
that you get to just cut me out.
Well,
right?
I'm known. I am the head writer, Bryan. You can't take that away.
Nah,
But everybody
no
tries
way.
to remove the Squire. The Squire was a major contributor.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
wash my hands of this embarrassment.
No, you keep this up, person.
Well, it's
but I'm gonna have to
embarrassing
fire
now,
you.
but
So he basically ate for free for months. Like, do you not
Yeah.
understand?
No.
Like,
Basically,
he did
yes.
show prep for 4 months by himself without me helping.
By himself.
Alright, time out.
Dude, those
Time
people.
out.
By
Time out.
himself.
Pause.
This is such a fucking lie. By himself. Can you imagine?
Bro,
We see what they do by themselves.
Do you remember, Persip, us trying to sit down and explain lore to this motherfucker because he didn't know fucking
Yes.
anything from anyone?
Yes.
Anything.
No, we
Remember
didn't
when
know
he was
anything.
like, I want to do a DSP stream, and me and you were like, okay, there's a lot of shit we're gonna have to cover. You may want to ask for a guest.
Well, we did
This
everything,
fat-
but see, nobody even knows that we did everything with Ashton. Like, even like, you remember
can we
how
just-
everybody brings up like Chagat is the most amazing thing? Do you remember what actually happened with Chagat?
He never listened to us, bro. He never fucking listened to
Well,
us.
no, I
ever.
sat down. He said to me, "Did you hear that Chagat's father has a book?" And I said, "No, I don't know anything about it." And you remember he showed us where the book was, and me and him sat up all night reading that damn book, and it was like the most fantastical read I've ever read. I mean, I literally couldn't stop reading this book. I mean, Chagat's father talks
It
about
was a great
drugging
book.
Chagat. Putting Chagat in juvenile hall so they could go on vacation. Chagat's like
Raising
locked
his
up in juvenile,
sister.
and they have like this Disney cruise that they're going to go on. And so the father's response is to put Chagat literally in a mental asylum so they could all go on the cruise without Chagat. And they left Chagat home in the mental institution while they went on the cruise. And his
They're
father
so
wrote,
fucked.
"We had a great time. We had the best time." I mean, it was great. This book was so amazing. Okay, and we stayed up. And you do remember we had to like twist Adam's arm to do it? Adam was like, "I don't want to be seen with this degenerate. I don't want to even do this. He's a piece of trash. I don't want to do this shit."
I don't blame him, honestly.
I don't blame him
It's a
either.
literal
But, you know,
method.
it was like, you know, we had to be like, "Adam, come on, man. This is going to be amazing." And Adam was completely checked out during the whole stream. He didn't even want to be there, and he was beautiful. He was perfect.
I mean, the Chagat saga was great.
Oh, it was beautiful.
And
But the
fuck,
amount
I'm
of
the only one
times
who
I've
had a
stayed
full
up with this
recording.
fat fuck and helped him do all kinds of stuff, and we made amazing content together. For Andy to come on the show and said Ashton did all the prep by himself is so delusional.
Well, Andy
Well, the
was
worst
never
part
there.
is all the well, the
He was
worst
a
part's
lazy
all the
fuck.
shit that Andy vetoed that we never got to do, like the Gator.
Well, yeah,
stream.
Andy vetoed anything of quality or of interest,
Yeah.
which is why
Like,
I had to.
Bro, can we all discuss that time when they came to us and they said, "Hey, Brian, what do you think about doing a stream on Review Tech USA?"
Well, I remember. I remember
that.
Ashton bringing that up. Yes.
What was my Squire? What was my fucking reaction, bro?
I think he wanted to blow your brains out.
We all
Bro.
wanted to collectively
This
blow our
fat
brains.
fuck. This fat fuck.
And I love this guy,
like,
but
him
he's
and
so out of it.
Bro, he came. Okay, chat. This fat fuck came in the call all excited. And he said, "Guys, we're gonna change our show up." And we go, "What do you mean, bro?" And he goes, "Warski came up with a great idea. He wants to make it a gamer, like a gamer drama channel." And I was like,
Yes.
"What does that fucking mean?" And
This
then
is true.
and he's like, "Warski and I are gonna cover drama and video and gaming." And I'm like, "Okay." So as he said this, the only thing I could think of right off the bat that was happening was the Act Man versus the fucking and the what's that black guy's name, Xander or X something.
Yeah,
The
I know
Act
who you're
Man
talking about.
got banned off of YouTube for basically some guy who fucking hated Elden Ring, some YouTuber hated
Yes.
Elden Ring, who was like a black guy who was a secret Nazi on Facebook. It was fucking hilarious. And I said, why don't you cover this? Asmongold just got an interview with this guy. You could probably
Oh, I said I
invite-
I vetoed this though too.
Yeah, you were retarded for that. The guy
I
was a
said it's
black man
retarded.
who got outed by Axeman for hating Elden Ring, who was like a fucking secret Nazi, and he started flagging everyone down with false teams. Quantum TV. Thank you. Somebody said it in the
Quantum
chat.
TV,
Quantum TV. yes.
TV. Right? And Ashton goes, well, we want to talk about Review Tech USA. Like that fucking matters at all anymore. He could have talked about wings. He could have talked about any fucking thing else. But why the fuck would anyone want to hear about Rich? When was the last time Rich was funny? His A-logs
I
are,
don't
like
know.
moved on like
I don't
5,
know
7,
who even
7
cares
years
about
ago?
Review Tech.
I
USA.
thought Rich was dead.
We all thought he was dead, but he's still going strong.
Yeah, Squire, you thought he was fucking Total Biscuit. That's right. You thought he fucking died. You were
Oh,
like-
yeah, that's right.
You thought he was dead. We were like, what? And they were like, they were excited to do a stream about Review Tech, and I said, "You
Wow,
guys
no,
are
that
fucking
was-
stupid."
That was retarded.
That was retarded.
Well, there were many moments like that, Brian. There were many, many, many. moments. Someone shitting on the cooking stream. The cooking stream was supposed to. It was supposed to be abbreviated. It wasn't supposed to. They spent. How long did they spend? They spent like an hour and 15 minutes on a 10-minute cooking with DSP, cooking with the king. An hour and 15 minutes. They paused it every 10 seconds. That is not. That is not what it was supposed to be. It was just supposed to be something fun.
But here's the thing. At that point, Andy didn't want to do any more America First related content.
Yes.
And he didn't want to do any more Ralph related content, which we said, okay, fine. What content do you want to do? And he vetoed everything until we just suggested.
Well, he vetoed everything through Ashton. We have to make it clear that we never spoke with Worski ever. I never wanted to speak with Worski because I'm mentally damaged, and I feel like if I spoke with Worski, I would feel sympathy for
Why the
Worski.
fuck would you say that?
I'm mentally deranged because if I talked with Worski, okay, because listen, I was helping, the 600-pound guy like do a show and helping him feed himself, okay. I'm so mentally damaged that I would probably try to help Worski, okay, if I actually tried to talk to him.
Before I
So
go,
I
so
knew
maybe
I
in
could
3
never talk to Worski. There was never going to be any interaction between me and Worski. I know my limits. Okay.
I have to go here in 3 minutes, so with my 3 minutes of time, I want a request for you, Persip. Okay, I have a request.
Yes.
Please fucking tell the neighbor story, your serial killer neighbor story. Please,
Oh, come on. Everybody teases this serial killer neighbor story.
Fucking tell the story to the chat. They need. Before I go, I want it on the. I want this Persip story.
You want me to
the
tell it right
neighborhoods.
now? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes. The
All
chat.
Well, where do I
Want to
start?
know some Persip lore.
beginning.
I know the chat
The
loves
beginning.
Persip lore. Like
All
they
right.
want to hear about how Persip became gay. Now do they want to hear about Persip's serial killer neighbor?
All right, chat. Persip is going to tell you a story that happened between him and his neighbor. Okay, that's all you need to know. It's fucking amazing. Please tell the story.
Well, because this is a long story, Brian. This is going to take me
Just
more than
tell-
3 minutes.
Tell the story from the beginning to the end.
Okay. So I had a psycho neighbor for a while, for a few years. And the guy would steal any food that I had delivered to the house. He would steal it. Okay. So the first time it happened, I had somebody here. And I had somebody here. So I ordered food. I ordered like a ton of food because I was entertaining guests. We were watching movies and stuff. So it's like 20 minutes have gone by since the order was supposed to be here. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I call the place and they say, we delivered this food like a half an hour ago. And I say, you delivered the food a half an hour ago. How is this possible? Like, where did you deliver the food? So they tell me that, you know, my address, and they say, you know, we delivered it here, and a guy opened the door and he took it, and, you know, he went inside. And I said, that wasn't me. It's not me. I did not get any food from you guys. You have to come back here. This is bullshit. You have to give me my food. So the delivery guy comes back. Now, I'm incredibly high. You know, I'm always kind of high, but I was incredibly high this night. So the delivery guy comes, and I'm like trying to explain to the guy, and he's completely perplexed. I meet him outside, and I say to him, listen, dude, did you see this face get food from here? Did you talk to me on the phone? He goes, no. So I said, did you deliver it to this door, which is my neighbor's door? And he says, yes. So I start banging on the neighbor's door. Eventually he comes out. Okay. The guy is obliterated. He doesn't even know where he is. He's looking at me. He's looking at the delivery guy. And I go to him, did you get food? Did you get my food? You know, have you eaten, you know, this food? I think it was like a pizza and some wings and stuff. I said, did you eat this? You know, do you have it in your house? Can you give it to me? Because this is my food. And he looks at me and he goes, oh, I thought I ordered it. And I was like, what? You thought you ordered this food to your house? How is this possible? Like, you know if you ordered food or not, dude. So after going back and forth with him, he goes, yeah, I ate it already. So I asked him, I go, was it good? Did it taste good? Was it really great? Because you just ate my food. So he goes, oh, all right. I guess I liked it. I'll make another order and just deliver it to his house. So that was the first time that this happened. And I was okay with it. I was like, all right, you know, that's fine. We're good. As long as I get my food still. You know, my guest has been waiting an hour and is starving, but okay, I guess we're good. You know, we're good. So then a few weeks roll by. I order a pizza. Okay. It's now, I'm a little paranoid. It's like 10 minutes over. I'm a little paranoid. Where is my pizza? So I call them again. And I say, did you deliver the pizza? And they go, yeah, we delivered the pizza. You took it, didn't you? And I said, no. I didn't take the, I have no pizza here. I didn't get my food. Did you deliver it to the other apartment here? And they go, I don't know. I have to send the driver over. So the driver comes and the driver says, I gave it to, you know, this other guy. And I said, well, you didn't deliver it to me. You have to call me on the phone and see me. Or else you're not to deliver pizzas here. So the second time after like bang on this guy's door for 30 minutes, he finally came out and he paid again. Third time, I ordered Chinese food. This is like a month or two later. Order Chinese food. No Chinese food comes. I know immediately it's this fucking guy in the front. So I go to him and I'm like banging on his door, you know. He comes. He never comes out. He just pretends like he's not home. So I go, okay. Well, I said to the guys, I said, listen, you didn't give this food to me. You know you didn't give it to me. So you're going to have to send it again. And I don't care. You charge his fucking account because I'm not dealing with this. This is my food. You didn't give it to me. This is your problem. So I got my food. Fourth time, I order pizza. It's like 2 p.m. I immediately know within like, I'm looking at the clock, I'm looking at, you know, it's like now a minute over. I know my pizza is not coming. Okay. So I run outside because I see the clock and I run outside and I call up immediately and I say, my pizza is not here. So whoever you gave it to, you didn't come to. The guy luckily was like right up the street. So he comes back. So me and the guy now like has sort of caught on that there's bullshit going on. So he's like, okay. So the guy, he goes, I really thought it was him because he was outside pacing in the driveway. looking like really disheveled, pacing in the driveway. It looked like he was waiting for the pizza. That's why I gave it to him. And I said, you are never to give pizza to this guy. This guy is like banned. You are never, ever to give pizza to this guy. He's not paying for it. I'm paying for it. This guy is just going to rob you and you're going to get charged, because what they do is if you order from Grubhub or any of these delivery services, they'll charge the driver if they don't make the delivery. Are you guys still with me? Are we still live?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. No, keep going.
Keep going. This is great.
So everybody,
I'm waiting for you to get to the serial killer part.
Yeah, we're not even at the serial killer.
Oh, no. We're not. So, okay. So the guy, so now me and the delivery driver are like banging on the door. He turns off all the lights in the house. Okay. And is now pretending he's not home. So now the delivery driver is pissed because he knows he's going to get charged for this pizza. So I'm saying to the guy, listen, I'll give you $20. I feel bad because I don't want you to get charged for this guy stealing the pizzas, but I'm going to break in this motherfucker's house. Like, I literally was like, I was going to break in this fucker's house. I was losing my mind. Squire and Bryan remember because I had called them after, and I was flipping the fuck
in the chat saying this
out.
is bullshit. No,
I was going to fucking kill this guy. I was going to fucking murder this guy. I really was getting so mad, like I was going to break in the house. Like, I was flipping out. If people, my neighbors didn't come over and were like, oh my God, what's going on? Like, do we need to call the police? I probably would have broken his house. But that was enough. My neighbors for years came over and were like, what is going on? Like, do we need to call the police and stuff? And then I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So he stole my pizza for the 4th time. The 5th time, we tried to trick him this time. So a week later, he comes out of his house and he's got the fucking pizza box in his hand. He's got a pizza box. So I see him because I'm doing like yard work, and I see him and I go, I bet that pizza was pretty good, huh? So I'm like staring the guy in the eye, and he's trying to like put the pizza box in the recycling. And he goes, yeah. He goes, this wasn't your pizza or whatever. And I said, it wasn't my pizza, right? So the next time I had them come, we tried to set the guy up. Me and the delivery driver talked on the phone before he came because he called me first. So the pizza guy calls me on the phone. He's like, we're going to set this guy up. I'm going to try to give him the pizza, and then you'll be around the corner and you'll pop out when he tries to take the pizza. So the pizza guy comes and he knocks on the front door and he goes, I have your pizza, sir. And he goes, I'm not sure if that's my pizza. So the pizza guy goes, you don't want the pizza right now. I'm like right around the corner, like looking over. And he goes, no, man, that's not my pizza. That's the guy in the back. So after that, I didn't really have any issues with him because he stopped stealing the pizzas because he knew, like, we were totally going to set this guy up. I tried a few different times to do it to him, to get him to take the fucking pizza, to try to steal it in front of me so I could go in the house and just beat his ass. Okay. I really did. I tried to fucking trick this guy so I could get in that fucking house before he could lock the door and beat the shit out of him. But we let it go.
Listen,
just get to the serial killer part.
Yeah. I can't believe you were trying to set him up, gay op him with multiple people.
Yeah, I was trying to set his ass up. Well, I really wanted to beat his ass. I mean, the guy stole 4 fucking things. I really wanted to get in the house and beat his fucking ass. I really did.
Imagine stealing so many pizzas from your neighbor. He starts trying to gay op you with the pizza delivery guy so he can jump in your house and mock
So what do you want me to go into the other part?
Yes.
Oh,
go into the
that's what you were going to do. I didn't realize you were going to give us each fucking delivery.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I'm going to give every part.
Person, now you can get into when you actually did break into his place. Let's
go,
Mr. Serial Killer. And you found out your neighbor was a fucking serial killer. Let's go.
So there was a lot of weird things going on in this apartment. I really tried to avoid this guy because he had like a fiance, quotation marks fiance, that looked like a big black dude with a pink wig on. Okay, there was a lot of weird shit going on in this apartment. So, a few months later, the guy was acting really strange. So I get a text message on my phone, okay, from this guy. And it says, can you help me with something? So I go in. The guy is like sick. The apartment is completely trash. The guy is sick. I go in. I go, what's going on? So I called an ambulance for the guy. A few months later, okay, I get a call. Can you give me something to drink? It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. 6 o'clock it's 6 o'clock early in the morning. I get this text on my phone. Can you get me something to drink? So I say, what? What do you mean you want something to drink? He goes like, I can't get up. So I'm like, do you want me to come to your house? So he doesn't respond. Okay. So I start knocking on on his door. I'm like trying to I'm waiting for him to nobody answers the door. So I make a huge mistake and I open up his door. And the first smell that hits me is like vomit and cat piss. I mean, just the most intense smell of like vomit and cat piss. So I'm like knocked back. So then, for whatever reason, I decide, okay, I'm going to go in this apartment. Because like there's something seriously wrong here and I don't want to leave this guy like dead on the floor or something. So I open up the door and like I go into his apartment. I'm looking around and this guy is passed out on his couch. Just dead. Passed out on his couch. It doesn't even look like he's breathing. Okay. There's a huge vomit bucket and vomit everywhere. I mean, it was like a murder scene. Vomit and trash and boxes and bottles of pills. Okay. The apartment is completely trash. So I go up to the guy and I kind of like nudge him to see if he's alive. And I like shake him. And he finally wakes up and he looks at me and he goes, man, I'm really sick. So I don't know. In my brain, I start I get the guy some bottles of water and I start to clean his fucking apartment. I dump the fucking puke bucket. I'm trying to clean up the apartment because I don't know. I don't know. I went into autopilot and I just start cleaning up this guy's apartment. It was trashed. I get a garbage bag and I start cleaning up the stuff. I put some gloves on. And
literally in the fucking Saw apartment or some shit.
It was like it was a murder scene. It was a fucking murder scene.
What the fuck?
I changed the cat's litter box, which was just pure shit.
Speakers, bro. You came running back to the speakers and like frantic, and you're like, "Guys, this house. I went in it. There's fucking shit everywhere. It looks like someone's been murdered. There's a fucking guy. I just called the ambulance. We're like, what the fuck?
We're just like, why the fuck are you cleaning this man's apartment? Are you on crack?
So like, I was like, I don't know what to do with this guy. So I said, all right, dude, here's some water and stuff. If you're really sick, you got to call me back, and I got to call an ambulance, and you have to go to the hospital. Well, he didn't call me back, but I went back like an hour later, and I went into his apartment, and the guy is like, he looked like he was about to die. He looked like he was like sweaty and like just that porcelain white color. I was like, oh man, I gotta fucking call the ambulance. So I was like, is anybody taking care of you? And he tells me the fiance's taking care of him. I'm like, bro, nobody's been here in like a month. There's no way anybody else has been in this apartment. Like, what is it? This fiance, you mean the tranny hooker that comes in every, I didn't say that, but, I'm thinking like this tranny hooker that appears here every month. Okay. So I have to call 911 and have them come. And like, I'm trying to explain to them who I am because the guy can't speak. So I'm trying to like explain to them, like, I'm this guy's neighbor. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know. There's like bottles, there's like pill bottles here full of like all these random psych meds. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So they carted the guy out. He was about to die, I guess. He had a seizure literally on the way to the ambulance. And that's the story of the crazy neighbor. And after that, I had to call his parents, which was very awkward. I won't go into that. Won't go into the details
we'll
of that,
save
but
that
I
for
called his
another
parents.
time, man. I gotta bounce. But thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right, Bryan.
Later,
And
Bryan.
that's the story of the crazy neighbor. And then he moved out shortly after that.
Crazy neighbor.
I loved it. The pizza stealing, everything. I love how that you admit on air that like you were buying pizzas literally to try to get him to open his door.
Well, I
to
wasn't
jump
buying
him.
the pizzas to try to trick him. I wanted the pizza, Bryan. I wanted the
No, you
pizza.
said you did it. You tried to
But
trick him a
the
couple
delivery
more
guy
times.
was as
Listen.
pissed as I was because the delivery guy had to pay for like a pizza
I
and a
love how
half.
he's like, don't, no, it's not just me, man. I had the delivery guy in on it too. We were both gonna jump this motherfucker as soon as he opened that door. He fucking-
It was much more me being really angry and like screaming and being pissed off. It was way more
Oh, I get it,
interesting
man.
than me
I love
telling
it.
it
Oh, I
again.
love it, man.
But you know.
All right, guys, I gotta go. Take it easy.
All right, take care, Bryan.
Yeah. Thanks.
But that's the crazy neighbor. Then he moved
Bryan
out.
just completely derails the stream.
Yeah, well, he loves that. He loved that whole arc. He loved that whole story.
Oh,
Everybody loved that story.
no, the chat hated it.
The chat hated the story?
The chat hated the story.
Well, fuck the chat. Who cares about the chat? I told the story.
I don't know. The chat, the story makes you out to be a good guy. You were cleaning up this random person's vomit
Well,
off
I
the
can't
floor.
help myself. I have a serious, like I said, I'm really mentally ill.
You're
person.
too nice. You're too nice to people. I would just let the man choke on his own
Severely
vomit,
mentally ill.
literally.
Can you imagine
I
if
would've
Andy
just-
got his hooks in me?
I would have just let him choke on his own vomit. He stole my pizza. Fuck him.
Well, it's a pizza,
He
bro.
could die. He could die. I'll call the morgue when he's dead, so they can get the body out.
He went to go live with the tranny, I guess. I don't know what he did, but he moved out after that. So, chat stands with the neighbor. Well, there you go.
Earl says, my girlfriend doesn't treat me as well as person treats his felonious parasite neighbor who keeps robbing him. Oh, fuck.
So, Adam was also disgusted that I tried to help the neighbor. He said I should have let the neighbor die. But,
I agree.
mean,
You should have let him.
you guys are terrible. You guys are awful people.
I mean, the man's a parasite, literally. No quarter to parasites. Just let them die.
I don't know.
He ruined.
Maybe Blackface Kermit at least doesn't think I'm such a bad guy. I don't know. I couldn't leave him to die. All right. So anyway, you want to finish up a little bit of the stuff and then
Let's finish. We got really derailed by Bryan, but we need.
You know how Bryan is. Bryan will completely fucking derail anything.
Of course. All right. Yeah. Let's play the rest. You're gonna have to share the stream, but.
Oh, I closed it. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Do you remember where I was?
I think you were like.
I was like 10 minutes to the end.
There was like 10 minutes left. Yeah, 10 minutes left.
It was getting
The next question is.
Okay.
I know you went full surfer there, buddy.
I did go
Cleaning
full
up the
surfer.
guy's vomit.
Well, that's my life. Honestly, let's see if it's showing up right in OBS now. It is showing up right in OBS. All right, sweet. All right, you ready?
Let's go. Yeah.
All the show prep. He did all the show prep for 4 months. So like,
But
it
he
was
didn't really. He had like
Ashton
Kino
also
Paul
couldn't understand why I
and
would do something like
Perspicacity
that.
doing all the work, and so he basically ate for free for months. Like, do you not understand? Like,
He did show prep for 4 months by himself without me helping at all. You know what I mean?
Do you really think, like, dude, those people, they were the ones doing the heavy lifting? I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion.
No, I agree with you. No, hey, look, like
I agree with you.
And I went, I'll give you half of
What a
the
sub! What a
purse
little sub
if
bitch!
you do show prep for like the next few months while I train. And he went, okay.
Why is it not?
So that's why I did that. It was fair. Like it ended up like being even. Like it worked out. But it was a great experience. But anyway, the whole N-word thing, right? Was
dude, they weren't gonna give us $100,000, man. Do you understand?
I don't know if they would have given him 100,000.
Listen,
maybe
so
50.
I know how you guys spun it. The whole reason I said, "Oh, I want Jim to approve this," is because he threw Baked Alaska under the bus for throwing people out of his chat for saying nigger and saying this and that, and that's why I was like, I wanted Jim to just say it's okay to.
Daddy Jim was a
now
disappointment.
I can censor my speech. It's all good as long as I get 50K, 100K. It was a point against Jim. It wasn't I needed his permission. You know what I mean? Do you understand that?
Yeah, for me, it was sort of like who
Ross gonna pull out
gives
the
a
knife
fuck what
against
anyone
him.
thinks, you know? Like that's why I was like, let's just do it. You know, it's only a
Worski-
few months, not saying any
Well,
slurs.
look,
or
I don't
whatever.
say that word very often. I said it there for effect because, like, that's not my thing anyway. But it's like,
I get your point of view. I get your point of view, but
Oh,
ultimately, it's what got me the salt poppy thing and all that. But I mean, we could complain about or like, you know, it would have been fucking Kino if we both fought. Like, let's just be honest.
Kino.
But
Keem turned Andy into a
listen
punching
to me,
bag, so
dude.
I don't know. I sort of respect Keem for
I
that.
won't name the number, but a substantial number of
He just
tickets
said
for
fucking Andy to
Ralphamania
get his ass beat.
in the multi-thousands. Multi-thousands. 5 figures just for us
you
on
lost money,
Ralphamania.
right?
Well, I didn't lose much money, only because the belt. But actually, when all is said and done, no, I should have made about $3 or $4 grand on the fight. But if the belt hadn't happened, if the shirt hadn't happened, I probably would have made about 10 grand. But you know, that's how these things go.
Yeah, no, I know.
Now, how much did you pay on your ring gear?
I won't get mad.
What do you? You know, you want me to go full Larry King with that?
I'm literally making a fucking joke.
No, but you know what I asked. Well, wait, hold on, Stardust.
Ralph pulled in Stardust.
Does that eat at you?
No, it doesn't. I have like literally zero care for that term.
Oh
I
wait,
was gonna buy.
they're talking about Andy's abortion. I skipped ahead just a little too much, but they're talking about Andy's abortion. Ralph is pressing him on the abortion.
You don't have to lie. Like I'm literally not trying to get over on you. I have known females,
You've
and
known me for a while, so you know that I don't give a fuck, right?
Well, I'm saying I've known, people who went through that in their
Andy
lives.
doesn't give a fuck.
I
He
have
killed his
not.
child.
I've had people on this show who have also had abortions, et cetera, et cetera.
It sucked. I mean, it sucked, but like, what am I gonna do? Cry about it? Like, I'm not like super like big into that topic. Like, I don't care. Like, for me, I find it funny.
I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not gonna stop you from saying what you want to say, but is it really funny, Andy? Like, I mean,
it's like okay, haha,
is it
abortion, whatever. I don't give a
Yes,
fuck.
I'm sure Adam is enjoying the new firearm. He loves firearms.
You do give a fuck. I don't know.
Look, I might have fucking got knocked out by Salt Poppy, but I fucking knocked the fuck out of Andy Jr. You have to admit.
Oh my God!
Dude, I mean, I laugh
What
at
the
how
fuck?
it is, but like,
What
it's
the
not
fuck?
really like.
That's something that Vickers would say.
I don't know. And again, I'm not even trying to run you down. Of course, we do the shows and we talk shit, and you talk shit about me, and we disagree about what's true and what's not. Obviously,
Come on, Rob, pull out the knife.
But that is true. That is true. That did happen.
That doesn't affect me. That doesn't affect me. It really doesn't. I'm sorry.
Like you didn't have like a serious episode when we really started focusing.
It's horrible.
And the whole candles for Andy Jr. and Godwinson and all that.
I found that funny, actually. I found that pretty funny.
It's very funny. I have to say.
I made a song. I made a fucking. Oh, he's lost his touch a little bit over the
You think
years,
so?
but yeah. He's the same thing over and over. It's like, we got it, ha. Like it's sort of like, okay, you know. I think you're fucking funny.
Wow.
Like this week, you've been like.
I think you're
honestly
funny.
hilarious.
Please take me back, Ralph. Please save me.
What was the
super chat says day one.
I don't think you can even
was-
name one of Adam's old
I was talking
No.
shit to everybody on Twitter. Yeah, basically.
No.
He's
When
lost
you were
his
doing your
touch.
show and you were drinking tequila, remember?
Oh yeah, well
Sent
my
you guys into
camera
a spiral
fucked up, and
for like
then I
4
got
months.
so pissed off that I just decided to take 3 days off.
All right. Well,
no, wait. Tell me. Wait. Tell me how you remember it. I don't wanna.
They thought it was so funny they would have played it on
Put it-
on fucking the
So
Kino
what
Casino, made it
I want to
interesting.
hear it from the Warski perspective. I don't want to hear it from.
I don't know. You were fucked up. You were.
Yeah, I was
don't know,
fucked up.
You were drunk. You were probably doing fucking coke. You looked fucked up. I don't know.
I didn't do any coke. I mean, that seems.
Oh, come on. You're snorting the whole app, dude.
No. Dude, I would be dead.
Isn't this like an incredible irony? Andy's talking about snorting coke live when that was like a major meltdown for them. Andy fucking just snorting lines and lines of coke and being so fucked up. He couldn't even, he was barely conscious on the stream.
I mean, this was almost perfect from Ralph.
He was like stuttering and fucking melting down, and he couldn't even keep it together, you know. And he's talking to Ralph about, oh, Ralph,
you were doing it every day. I said you were doing it.
Why would you say I was on coke though? Like I don't understand. Like what was there like a tell?
Well, Andy's an expert on coke, I guess.
Andy is an
You
expert.
shoved your face on the fucking counter, and you came up and had tin foil on your sunglasses, and you went, and then you were all red. That's probably a tell.
No, it's not actually. It's an edited clip that you've done. And it's been done for years.
It was not.
They used to
edited,
do.
It was not. No,
they used to
dude,
do
it was
this
on, like,
Sargon
Saturday.
clip, dude. I mean, I would just tell you if I did coke. I do not do cocaine.
Come on, Ralph. You don't have to be shy about it. Who cares?
No, I mean,
God,
I'm
Andy's
not
such a
shy.
Yeah.
It's just like crazy that you guys try to make that a thing. You also try to make me having an AIDS tongue a thing. You've made up falsehood after falsehood. You tried to lie about my wife's sex tape that didn't exist. You tried to raise $1,000 off of it, dude. You're
Oh,
a
wait.
huckster, man.
All of a sudden,
Right
Ruff
after
gonna
that.
pull
You're a
out the
huckster.
knife.
Okay, apologize then.
You are
okay.
Apologize.
Okay,
Apologize.
Coping. You are not being honest about your coke. You're a
Apologize.
liar.
Apologize then.
Look,
It is true.
You know,
They've made up all
scammed your
kinds of
audience. You scammed your audience.
I literally said, everyone saw me
You
say I'm joking.
scammed your
No, you
audience.
didn't. You didn't
Obviously
say you were
don't wanna
joking.
Acknowledge that. Listen, Ralph. It's been fun. We can.
Has it
dab
been
on,
fun?
calm
Rest in
together.
peace, Andy Jr., I guess is all I have to say. And burn in hell, Andy Sr. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go!
Andy's such a bitch. He left.
I love how Ralph does
Don't
it
you
because he
watch.
does like the
Why
drunken
don't you
master bit where
Yeah.
he pretends he acts like he's
Well,
so
here, let's
wasted
go
that it's
back
just
because-
bizarre.
Let's go back to the initial thing because this was masterful. I felt like this was a masterful.
Porn on
Cry
Twitter.
More. Yeah,
There's
make your
proof
lies.
of it. You
fucking
released
So here's
revenge porn
so we'll
on
go
Twitter.
back to the original clip that we'll go back to this timestamp because I recorded the whole stream. So we'll go back.
And you know it's true. Just admit to it. You
Just
released
watch how
revenge
masterful this
porn.
is. He's gonna pull the knife out.
Oh, did you? What'd they say to it?
We'll do a little recap
What'd they say? What'd they say?
because I love it.
Oh,
What'd they say?
Jesse BS.
What'd they say to you?
Mexico, you fat fuck.
You sound
You're
really
a fat
histrionic
fuck.
right now. You don't want to talk about what really happened.
I told you I was hacked, you fucking faggot.
But nobody believes that. You weren't hacked. You weren't hacked. But except you weren't hacked. Except you weren't hacked. Except you're a revenge porn artist yourself. Except you weren't hacked. Except you weren't hacked. Oh, yeah, you were hacked.
him never
Yeah.
were.
You
And you
were
got
hacked.
knocked out for $5,000.
$5,000.
You got knocked out for $5,000.
You got hacked, Andy. Is that really your story?
He got hacked. He gets hacked every week.
You got hacked. You got hacked. You got hacked. Well, you got fucked up the ass tonight. That's what you got, bitch. Yeah, big mistake coming on the kill stream, cocksucker.
It was
Get him.
like actually way more than that, but you could cry more, faggot, okay? Anyway,
How much
Ralph,
was it?
you-
Show it. How much was it? Show it.
Cry more
Show
than
it. Show
that.
it on air. Show how much it was.
Yeah, don't leave. Nobody's kicking anybody. Let's go.
Okay. Anyway, Ralph,
Guarantee you
Pansy,
won't.
get
He's
him
going,
right.
Pansy, get me some bar. I need my Vickers bar, baby.
It's the sub character.
I will pay you $10,000 out of my bank account. If you prove you made more than $10,000 off that fight, I will pay you $10,000 live on air tonight.
Show it on air.
I'll pay you. He didn't make more than
If you
$10,000.
prove you made more than $10,000 in that fight, I will match your $10,000 on that fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, PPP, come in.
What? No, you.
PPP,
Fat fuck
come
that you
help
gave your
me.
asshole money to.
No.
No, that you made
PPP
the
has
money,
to drop
not-
Worsky
not
for
the
Ralph.
money you gave away.
I think that would
What
be
are you
amazing
talking
combo
about,
fights
nigga?
too.
Right now.
Yeah.
Ashton doesn't play well with other.
It was 20 grand.
It was
Be
20
immediate
grand.
snake.
Was it worth it?
Fucking,
Clearly he does.
yeah.
Well, it didn't look
Well,
worth it.
imagine
You kind of
him
got
and
robbed.
Ralph
Who's actually
talking about
beatable
wrestling.
though? Who's someone who's
As a show.
beatable though?
That would be
No,
interesting.
you
You chose to do it with fucking
So-
Ghoul.
What is beatable to
which
you?
is
What is
abortion.
beatable to
He
you,
didn't want.
Andy?
He didn't even want to do it.
So he played
What
you.
are you talking?
He played you like a bitch.
Cry more, you fucking.
What, are you gonna
nobody.
quit? Just sit here and talk to us, man.
Fucking
Like
Let's do it like
Right.
old blood sports, man. Let's
Cry
do it like old
more.
blood sports. Don't leave,
What did
man.
you do?
Don't leave, man. Let's just talk. We don't have to.
Listen to how shook Andy
No,
is.
look, you obviously dogpiled me.
No, I didn't.
You-
I've been
Bibble jumped in on his
dogpiled.
own. Hey,
I'm not surprised. I'm not
no,
surprised.
I want to talk. No, I seriously want to talk. Don't leave. I mean, everybody loves this content. There's
Yes, I do.
1,200 people watching live right now. I mean, let's watch.
No, look, dude.
I mean, why would you run away? Why would you run away right now?
No, I'm not running. It's like we're not talking about what we.
Okay, what do you want to
was
talk
the-
about? I'll let you
All right, let's
propose
step
the
it
next subject. Let's have a round table.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Let the big boys talk.
Let's just have no wait. Let's no serious. Why are you running away? Let's literally
I'm
just
not
talk.
running, dude. I'm not running. You said we're gonna
Okay,
talk
well,
about
it
COD,
seems like you're
and then
running.
You try and make some lies and shit, and you.
Okay,
fucking
well, you
broke your
kind of
promise,
took
which
some
I'm not
shots.
surprised
Hey,
about.
Morsky, you took some shots, man. You know you did. So
When?
you know we can bring it
No,
back.
no.
What you
When?
didn't? You
When?
didn't take shots
Tonight?
Yeah,
What did I say tonight?
I don't know. You
What
took
did I
shots.
say?
What?
I didn't say anything, dude. I was trying to tell you a story about COG, and then you're like, "Oh, you said."
Nobody
that."
gives a
You
fuck
know,
about
it's a fucking
COG.
Lie. That's bullshit. I
What
wasn't
lie
making-
was it?
It's funny
that
to
I
dunk
made
on
up?
it,
Now
but-
wait,
I
hold
wasn't
on.
taking any shots at you,
Wait,
though.
Worsky,
I
calm
wasn't.
down.
Was I?
Worsky. We were getting
Dude, I
along at
wasn't
first.
taking
Hold on.
shots.
Wait. We were getting
What did I
along.
say?
Hold on.
What did I
wait,
say?
Wait. We were getting along at first. I'm saying, what shots did I take at you? And let's address
Okay,
those.
dude.
No, I'm serious.
No, I don't want to.
Look at Ralph. Ralph's trying
Stardust
to.
is in here now.
point
We'll let
wasn't-
Stardust be the moderator.
Ralph trying to reel him back in.
Hi,
Wait.
how's it going, guys?
Hey, Stardust. Oh, I'm
Hey,
happy you
Stardust,
joined the channel,
come
by the
on,
way.
right.
That's cool.
Nora 2.0
No,
is
Ralph, I was
joining
telling a
us.
story about COG, and you're
Okay,
like,
well, let's just talk it
I'm
out.
like,
My
wait,
future
Ralph, I wasn't
sister
even
wife.
attacking you, dude. I swear I wasn't.
Okay, well, what were you saying
So
about
can
COG? So
we-
let's get.
No, dude.
Let's just rewind it.
honestly-
I love
Let's
this drunken
rewind it.
master
Stop.
bit.
Yeah.
Let's stop on
Okay,
that.
I don't
let's
even know what
rewind it.
happened,
What were you
Morsky.
saying
I don't know
about
what's going on.
I didn't even do nothing to you.
Finally. And you fucking brought up some shit, and I'm like, what the hell? Okay, what I
Maybe
was
we can-
trying to. Huh?
Wait, let him speak.
Sorry.
Stardust,
Yeah, sorry,
I'll let
sorry.
her be the moderator now, even though it's my show and she was, you know.
He never
she's
lets her be
gonna
the
on the
moderator.
show. What? This is Thursday.
No.
or
Nora
Friday?
2.0 's
she was
gotta
supposed
get
to be on
in line.
tomorrow night, but she'll be on tonight. I'll let her take over moderation duties.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, go ahead, Andy.
Okay, I was literally bringing up something that we could both laugh at, and then you went at me. So you must have been confused. I made a promise that we're not gonna be battling here, right? 'Cause
Oh,
it's fucking
please.
annoying, right? Anyway,
It's
What I
fucking
was
no.
trying to
That's
say
called
was
content.
Ashton and I made a joke, and I forgot what it actually was. It was 6 months ago or something. Okay, so
Andy
I forgot what
lured
it
right
was, but
back
it was
in.
kind of like mean, but it was like whatever. So what we said to fucking Cog, because he was trying to say that we were unhinged.
Tries to pretend
with
like
our
he doesn't
joke.
remember what it was.
Oh, I know what it was. I remember the bog hog. We never.
No, it wasn't the bog hog. Literally 2 days after they had Cog and Dan on, they completely blew it, and they started immediately having a fight with Cog and Dan. It was 2 days after after they had him on for the Portugal interview, the second Portugal interview. So this is all bullshit anyway.
Never went to your land, obviously. That was filmed in Niagara
Yeah,
Falls.
no shit.
We all
Like,
know
what
it was
the
filmed
fuck?
in Niagara.
Yeah, clearly it was Niagara Falls, okay? But so
should
you were
release
pissed off
the
that day. I
actual
understand you
video
thought we
they
were
were
on your
supposed to
land.
do.
We weren't,
Wow,
obviously.
that's not really
But
happening.
Cog,
No.
before
No,
we
look,
released that
do you
video,
not understand that I didn't
Andy's
think
too
you would
afraid.
go down to my lane? You know how much money it would spend? Like, no.
And
I
he's
just
afraid of
said
the
that.
Mounties.
we would need,
He's afraid
we
of the
would
Mounties,
need a
the
fucking.
Canadians.
I said if you did
Amazon
go,
forest,
yeah, I was about to say, I was like, if you did go to my land, that would be retarded. That was all I was saying. Like, I didn't think you would, like,
go to
because it
my
costs
land.
so much money. Like,
I'm
you're gonna make
kidding
what,
you.
$100 off the YouTube video or whatever the fuck, 200, 300. It's not worth
of
it.
course.
Like, yeah.
But you thought it was real for like a minute, right? Come on, not even a minute.
No, I
Instantly
didn't
you were
really.
like, oh, okay.
Well,
never
because
mind.
I thought it would just be. If you just think about it for a second, it's like, well, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, why the fuck are they gonna fly down to Louisiana?
Exactly.
And, right? Like, it doesn't even make
actually,
you know.
No,
like,
you know what it was? I remember how it spawned. We were filming some other shit, right? We were filming some sort of like side content. And then I guess one
It's
of
never
the
released.
vlogs
content.
were
No,
like,
that was the major
oh,
content they wanted
Andy,
to start
and
with.
Yeah.
I posted the video
Side.
of our
What a
gear,
liar.
or like a
Side
picture of our gear on
The Ghost
Twitter,
Hunters
and then
content.
you heard from an
Yeah.
A-log or like whatever, a viewer, that we were going to your land. So you brought it up as a joke, and then
yeah, I
Ashton,
did because I was like, well, that would be dumb if they went to my land. Honestly, it's like kind of. I mean,
Look at Andy
there's
grovel.
nothing going. You know,
Just
there's
grovel,
nothing
grovel,
built.
grovel. Wow.
Completely disarmed by Ralph, and it's just like, dude, Ralph, please be my friend.
Completely grovel.
I
Ralph,
love
please
you,
take me
Ralph.
back. I mean, it was pathetic. All right,
Please.
let's go to chat real quick, and then we'll wrap this up because I'm tired.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize how long. We were supposed to go an hour. What the fuck happened?
Well, it's hard to go just, especially with Bryan. Forget about it. So, does chat have any questions?
We literally all got
We really were
sucked
up
into the
pulling no
Bryan
viewers.
zone.
Oh my god, pulling nobody tonight.
Sucked into the Bryan zone.
So, with
It's
58,
Friday night. People are partying.
with a 58 vote total, we have. Let's see, who's gonna win the fight, Andy or Ralph?
Ralph.
Looks like Ralph is the major winner here with 86% of the vote. Worski with 14% of the vote. Sorry,
Anybody
Bryan.
said Worski.
You lost this one, buddy.
Oh, Bryan.
Does anybody have any questions before I go pass out?
It's gonna be Parsif. Why is your story so shit?
It's a testament to Ralph. He got his
Okay,
orbital
here
bone
we
fuck
go.
repaired, pounded again, cogs of Prague. Yes,
Echovan
I
wants to
agree.
know,
I
how
agree with
long
this.
did you spend cleaning up your neighbor's apartment?
Where is that question?
Well, you're looking at it from the top. I look at it from the bottom.
I don't know, like 15, 20 minutes or something.
Oh, that's way too long. I would just let him die. I would just let him die.
At
What are your
Persip,
preferred
when
pizza
does the
toppings?
degenerate community Discord drop? It doesn't exist.
Fuck no.
What Ralph would win against Bryan? I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Bryan's got a lot of pent up. Why are you gay? I don't know. It was just that way. What are your preferred pizza toppings? I like extra cheese, and I like jalapenos on pizza, actually.
I do like jalapenos too.
Yeah,
I like
jalapeno.
pepperoni
and mushrooms. But
jalapenos.
I hate the
Italian
mushrooms they put on the
sausage,
pizza because it's like the nasty canned mushrooms.
and black olives. You have to have black olives.
I like black olives sometimes too on pizza. I would have pissed on his cats.
Oh yeah, did he even have cats? You said it smelled like cat piss. I don't
Yes,
remember
he
if
had
said
cats.
He had cats or not.
Yes, he has cats.
Oh,
I
that's
cleaned the
fucked.
litter box.
Oh, what the fuck?
Anyone else noticed? Well, the poor cats, man. Anyone else noticed Ashton has been no hard selling Andy's jokes? Probably the funniest part of their show. Well, Ashton is a king at doing that. He does it to everybody. When Ashton doesn't want to do something, he'll just not react to anything you're saying and no sell everything. From Blackface Kermit, will the next Scuffed Express bring us up to speed on Rackets and Drexel's chimp out grooming cope? Sure, why not? I don't know when I'm gonna have time to stream again.
Yeah,
Sure.
we have to talk about that because that is very interesting.
That is really
If
fantastically interesting.
It's a weird story, so that might be.
Yes, the story is that Drexel, a friend's daughter, young daughter, Drexel said that her boyfriend was a simp. So his solution to that was to take the daughter to a BDSM club and get her fucked by every guy in the club. It's real fucked up stuff.
very, very weird fucking stuff.
At Perspicacity, good night and tell your neighbor good morning for me at breakfast. The neighbor has since moved, fortunately for me. Can you check in on the casino real quick? Yeah, I could do that. But Squire, you're going to have to pull it up for yourself. You start streaming more regularly. I always say I'm going to stream more regularly, and I don't know. I just don't have time to stream.
I don't know. The chat needs to open up the wrong. I think it's. I'm just kidding. I need another
Trying to
golden
grift,
briefcase
Squire.
full of money.
Squire's a
I
real
need another
Jew. He
golden
needs money.
briefcase. Yes, I'm going to be your Ashton and say,
Squire's a
buddy,
real Jew.
I
All of
need-
the grifting ideas that came about were completely Squire.
No, that's a lie.
No, it's not.
I need my Uber Eats.
That's
know.
entirely true, Chad. If you want to blame any of the grifting shit, it's
No,
a Squire.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Squire's like, look, DSP is a complete piece of shit. That's how he grifts people.
Well, you know what? I need another $100,000 to put in another golden briefcase. So,
Me too, Squire. Me too. I need some fucking money bad. All right.
What else we
check
got?
in on the casino.
They're not doing. They're playing weak old Ralph.
Snaps.
Are
Like,
they
Are
fucking?
you happy? In Mexico, you go outside. There's a pack.
What
of
is this,
wolves
off my
waiting
Twitter?
At the front door. You have to bring out a shovel. Like,
How much you want to bet this is a clip off of my Twitter account?
It probably is. It probably is. It looks like.
It looks because I clipped this.
I don't give a fuck. Those heels make your legs.
Because I know I clipped this. I know what this is.
Like, you see you next Tuesday. We appreciate the female perspective.
I called it. It's very
The heels
wholesome.
make your legs look amazing. Don't fucking worry about that shit.
No.
You look amazing, darling.
He's
Let's give a round of applause for the support.
Let's look at the chat. Let the
Huge
chat.
support tonight,
See you next
guys. We
Tuesday.
honestly
Fucking
didn't
Stu
expect
Peters.
this level of
painful.
support. We just had a show Wednesday,
Yeah,
which
no,
was
seriously.
very
How
well
are they bringing it
supported for what it was. So we do appreciate everybody's support and donations.
Fans, Barlows.
Keeps us going, and it's going to be a long show tonight.
Just make it so I can see
I'm gonna have
it.
to grab his
Well, it won't
snacks
pull the
and-
chat. Let's see.
I mean,
At
it's
some
the
point,
usual
'cause if
shit.
we can
Oh
get
God,
through
look
half
at
of what I
Pantsuit. She's
planned,
the tranny.
'cause have this whole fucking segment.
The gun
Yeah,
talk is
Dude, man,
slobbering on
Pantsuit is
that
not
whole
attractive.
Saturday
Oh,
stuff.
it's just everybody
Cinematic
hating on
universe, the
Pantsuit.
cop video
Pay
that we have
pigs
to
keep
show is
winning. Now
fucking
you know when
amazing.
someone says
We
that.
ha- and
they're
I
a
have
pay
some
pig.
good, like-
That's sad.
Yeah. Imagine saying pay pigs keep winning. Let's go back
Yeah,
to the chat.
Persip, you're still a writer without knowing it.
Well, that was going on for a while because a lot of the clips I used to pull up were clips from my Twitter. Then everybody says I steal the clips from Kiwi Farms, even though I'm posting the clips before anybody else. But it's funny. Sometimes the farms actually takes the clips off of my Twitter and puts them on the farms and say steal them. It's hilarious. Will you start streaming?
Everyone just steals everyone else's shit.
Yeah, everybody steals everybody else's shit. That's why I refuse to
retarded.
fucking water. Who gives a fuck with the clips? I mean, it's just a clip, bro. It's somebody else's show. Did someone tell PPP his hair looks good, long and greasy? It seems
Probably
to be
Snacks
so.
did.
Yes.
Also, Snacks is the one who told him to
I
start
can't believe they
covering
aren't
his wholesome
covering
family.
Andy v. Ralph. Well, I'm telling you right now, Andy said we absolutely will not play footage of me on
Well, it
Ralph
makes him look like a retard.
because
And
it makes me
also,
look
Andy-
bad, and
And he
we
deleted
can't
all
have
the
it.
tweets where he was saying Ralph was a king and better than Carl. You know, he can't say that and then have the pay pigs hear about it.
Really
'Cause then they're
sad
gonna
stuff,
say,
bro. It's so
"You
sad
can't
because
say
they could
that."
actually have an amazing show and they just refuse. Just refusal. They'll play a 2-week-old clip from my Twitter.
Yeah. And then
Um,
they'll do the snack segment of having them A-log a wholesome family because she's a satanic whore. You
Well,
know?
yes.
But
He's very angry at the wholesome family. They're saying
yeah,
there's
they-
going to
they
be
can't
some
have
big
a wholesome
reveal on that tonight. I seriously doubt it. Seriously.
Well, they're probably. I guess they have a second channel. They're going to start covering that. I don't know. It's literally a guy and his kids eating at a buffet. I don't understand.
Call the police, Squire. Call the police. Persip,
call
I've got a
CPS,
cold
yeah.
can. Can you come over and wash my car? Let's see. Squire needs another Tesla. Squire of
I do.
Briscoes. You'll
Yes.
get nothing, Squire, and you'll like it.
No.
Stream was decent. Well, thank you. Can you bring me a drink and order me a pizza at Perspicacity? Sure, bud. Can't hold a candle to episode 7. Lost the time.
That's
forever.
true. That's true.
You guys need to set up your shit before starting a stream. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, shit was cool. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank Bryan for that. Actually, if you guys started to stream every time the casino streams, I bet you'd hold an audience and get their pay picked. I don't know about that. Drexel,
I don't want.
you don't really. I've never really cared about
You fucking
grifting.
kidding
I never even asked Ash
No.
for money. I never gave a fuck. Drexel's such a black nerd bringing white girls to BDSM dungeons. He probably owns a lot of samurai swords.
Drexel, yes. He probably has one of those, you know, like the, oh fuck, what do you call it? We have like the man cave and it has a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Who
oh,
knows?
I have
What
this
the
battle
whole
axe.
story is so
fucking-
incredibly degenerate. It's almost disgusting. It's like a
I
shock.
almost wonder if it's fake. Like, it
Shock.
just doesn't
Shock.
sound
The
fun.
friend cut you off and doesn't talk to you anymore, Drexel. It's totally not Racket's either. It's not one of Racket's daughters. We're gonna pretend that.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh,
Well, Drexel seems to be completely blacked out from Racket, so I don't know. Could be. Reminds me of that weird family Dead Man A-Log, the daughter Grace and the dad. Oh, the Thorpes.
the Thorpes, yes.
Yeah. Mexican B-Jams. Rage Pig. Persip still riding the
Yeah.
casino. Yeah, kind of. Let's raid their chat. Ralph.
No.
Well, we're all banned. I guarantee you everybody's banned
Yeah,
in this
I'm
chat.
banned.
I've been banned for a long time.
And then my I have like literally
Yeah,
one
30
sock.
viewer
The
rate.
sock was banned.
I used to be able to pull 100 viewers. I don't know what happened.
Well, you
It's
stopped
become probably
streaming regularly.
Yeah, I stopped streaming regularly. Nobody even
That's
knows.
what it is. You know.
People were not happy about the interview with Salvo, but you know what? I enjoyed it.
Well, I
Pan-
wasn't happy because I don't even know who the fuck Salvo is.
Oh, fuck off you. Blackface Kermit says you stole from Pig Clips Persit for shame, sir.
That's true, you did.
That fat cunt pig. I never stole a thing from that fat cunt.
You stole
fucking pig
everything
clip.
from Pig Cliff.
That
You stole
fucking
me from
whore.
Pig-
I even stole her
You s-
boyfriend Squire. Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
stole
stole
everything.
me from Pig Clips.
I even stole her boyfriend. PPP
I
gonna
wasn't her
fly
boyfriend,
in his Irish troon to sit on his lap on stream. Oh, please,
Oh,
God. Please. If that happens, the show will be good again. Watermark
literally needs-
them. Watermark them and prove your first, buddy. That's gay. I don't believe it.
You know, the sad thing is Ashton literally needs to turn into Ralph in order to be entertaining again.
You have to.
It's true.
You have to close out the stream with Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On." Maybe next time.
No, you need to do the scene from Star Wars where Padme gets choked by.
I'm
Darth
smoking a
Vader.
cigarette right now. I can't sing a song. They quickly covered it at the start. PPP called it an L for Andy. Somebody was watching. The audience is retarded. Jim and Andy Sims. They wouldn't be able to comprehend. Wow. Worse than Surfer's verbal beatdown on the kill stream. That was brutal for poor Surfer. But I don't know what Surfer was thinking talking about Ralph putting some guys' dogs in an oven and killing some guy's dogs. I mean, that was
clear.
That was unbelievable
bullshit.
Story.
I don't know how Surfer.
That's one of my favorite Ralph stories about his father putting that. His daddy was a genius for the incubator, the hillbilly incubator.
I'm putting my dogs in the oven.
My daddy was a genius. Oh God.
Genius.
Oh God, I never listened to KC, but the way it's framed indicates that Paul Town segment will be at the end. Nobody will watch that.
No, it's going to be the buffets at the end.
Do you think it's going to be the buffet at the end?
They always do the buffet at the end.
They always seem to do the buffet at the end. Really disturbing stuff.
I don't know
Paul
why
Town's
the fuck
actually
they wanna
smart and funny, but I don't know if his humor would I can't stand Paul Town. I can't even get
Paul Town's kind of weird.
I
mean,
could never get through a
Fuentes-
stream to clip it or
Like
anything.
Fuentes thinks he's interesting. He's just weird.
It's
He's just a weird guy.
He obviously knows stuff, but I don't know. It's just like I can't deal with Paul Town. Salvo interview was good, I think.
Well, there you go.
I like Paul Town's old videos. No need for him to do IBS. Makes more money than PPP ever will, I suspect. I don't know if Paul Town is making any money. We read Paul Town. Paul Town published books that are just like pure nonsense.
He does make money. I think Signal Boot became his pay pick.
Oh shit! He got Signal Boot. All right, yeah, he is making.
Yeah,
money.
he did.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
he did.
Will Ashton ever lose weight? No. I mean, my poor friend Ashton has gained like 100 pounds since our breakup in October. He's gained
100? No, 200. 200. Are you fucking kidding me?
He looks so much fatter than he did even before.
He has bigger tits than Jim Sterling does now.
He's got the hugest tits I've ever seen on a man. The fucking giantest tits. I couldn't even believe it that Christmas stream when you could see those giant fucking jiggling tits that he
Okay,
had.
I got a poll. Who would win in a fight? PPP or
Do you
Jim
have
Sterling?
that gift, Squire? The jiggling tits?
I don't have it on me.
Oh,
But we need to do that poll. Who would win in a fight? Jim Sterling or PPP? Mind you, Jim Sterling is, I think,
you want
as
to do a
tall
poll?
as PPP.
I
Yes.
think Jim Sterling, yes, is the same size.
He's like 6'2 or 6'3, and Ashton's like 6'3, 6'4. Mind you, Jim Sterling actually does do wrestling. PPP just has Todd rage, so I don't know how that would go.
Let's see. I don't know. The Canadian milkers might beat the tranny milkers. I don't know.
Well, I'm voting for Jim on that one, I think.
You're gonna vote for Jim.
I'm going to vote for Jim.
We'll see what the audience vote is for this.
Oh.
Sean Time loves PPP again. Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. I mean, to each their own. I sadly can say there is no walk back for the fellow.
I would have to agree, unfortunately. Makes me sad.
No
but I'd
walk
have to agree.
Nope. I'm sure he wants back, but he's not. It's just not going to happen.
Oh,
He
yeah.
made
I'm
his
sure he
bed.
wants back.
He made his bad. Now he's going to lie in it.
It's tough
Fuck.
for old Ash. Tough
Goddamn. I hate these stupid fucking, whatever the fuck you call them, that hold money together.
Money clip?
No, not the money clip, but the little bands.
Oh. The little bats.
fucking-
Squires,
it's
it
broke.
has literal wads of cash. And so we're waiting for this vote.
I don't trust banks.
He's counting literal wads of fucking cash.
I literally have 100 grand in this gold.
I don't know.
briefcase.
Maybe
The thing
maybe
broke, and I had
Ashton
to
can
recount
power
it.
chair back. You never know, Squire. Maybe he can
No.
get the power chair out.
No.
Go full boogie and be like, I don't have any money. You gotta save me.
If Ashton can give me $100,000 in a golden briefcase, then I'll bring it back.
Well, yeah.
You have to
that
make
would
the
be
walk
free. If he
back
gave me $100,000, I'd forgive him right away. Yeah. No contest.
He needs to make such a gigantic walk back in terms of he needs to just give me $100,000 and then he can come back.
At Perspicacity, there's actually a porn murder where a black actor stabbed the other actors on set with a samurai sword. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
I don't know what you're watching there, sir, but that's degenerate. Bryan L. Ashton doesn't drink water.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I would agree. At Perspicacity, did you ever cover Paulie Frog exposing the gay op against Daddy Jim? Oh, I can pull that up real quick.
Oh yeah, pull that. Oh, that was great.
I do have that.
I
I
can't-
wanted to
I
talk
can't
about
wait-
that with Brian. We did kind of talk about it, but
I can't wait to get a black and white video of us all in some fucking group chat that Paulie creates that says that we're all in it.
well, according to Esoteric PPPism, we also plotted 9/11. So
Oh yeah. Oh, if he only knew how bad.
you want to
things
read this,
really
Brian?
were.
Hold
Put
on,
it
I'll
in the
put it in
chat
the
again,
chat.
'cause I don't. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. God, I wish King of Sting were here. He could do the Paulie Frog voice. This is fucking
Mom.
That was fun. Mom. Drama nigga. I guess I'll just do this in the Warski voice. That's all he earns.
Yeah.
Drama nigga breaking news. After doing a bit of thinking, it's been obvious that gay ops are afoot. I'm growing more and more convinced that the Council of Evil, the League, Pod Awful, King of Pole, Perspicacity, Zoom, and a host of other fags are trying to use Kiwis as their personal army.
Kiwis is there's 5 people in the gun board. 5 people. How could we be socking all of these accounts? There's more of us than there are accounts on the fucking farms that are posting.
It's clearly Melty is the secret agent.
Well, even Melty, I think it's. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I finally got access back to the farms. It finally started working for me, and I regret reading it now. It was very depressing. Really dead.
I don't know. Anytime I try to access the farms, it just says it's Chinese spyware. So
That's what kept happening to me. Either it was doing that, or it just my ISP had it completely blocked. But like last week, you guys had sent me a link, and I clicked it, and it actually worked. And I was
my router now just straight up tells me that this website's gonna fuck you if you go to it. So I just don't even go to it anymore.
Well, I looked at it for about an hour, and then I was like, oh my god. Not even an hour, probably like 30 minutes. And I read through some of the stuff and I was like, oh my god, this is so dead. Like nothing's even happened.
Let me finish this. All of them hate Jim. All of them hate the current A-logs. And all of them like each other's stuff. Like, what the fuck? My theory is that all these fags are in a Discord together, coordinating to hit targets.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like... I fucking can't stand any of the Council of Evil. I mean, they never. I can't stand Pod Awful. I can't stand Zoom.
If this server existed,
the League.
Someone would have leaked
Who the
it.
fuck is the League
already? I don't fucking know who the fuck the League is. I don't even know.
Supposedly Daimo and Axel broke up. I don't even know if that's real or not.
Oh, it's probably not. Yeah, could you imagine all those people in a Discord together? It would have been leaked.
Oh my god. Everybody would have already snaked and doxed each other to death. I mean, it would have been over.
It would have been like.
But imagine I would never associate with any of these people.
No.
Except for Bryan.
Yeah.
fine. Gator, did you cover? Yes. Now we covered it. Gator, with a hard Y, is gloating about Sir Adam fleeing from the battlefield because Adam DFE'd his streams after the archive channels copied the bits.
He always does that.
He always does that. I mean, it was the end of the arc. He stayed around way longer this time than I actually even thought he would. He stayed around quite a while.
No.
Usually,
he would have been here longer if Ashton didn't fucking flag his channel down. He had to fucking make another one.
yeah, well, that kind of put a kibosh on things too, didn't it?
You know, that ruined Vouchmas. That's the reason why Vouchmas didn't come to be, is because Ashton
yes,
channel.
Exactly.
You know, like,
maybe it'll be back next year.
Well, I mean, we're only 11 months away from Christmas, so.
Squire Chad's keeping the stacks around, yes. PPP not walking physically anywhere, absolutely. Base Samurai Chads. What happened to my comment? Was it really cringe? No, I don't know, bro. Council of Evil doesn't even exist anymore. Okay. That's what they're saying. The league is anti-eCeleb League on the Kiwi Farms, which used to be the Council of Evil shares account, and then Deadman took it from them. I don't know if that's true. I don't even know. Who even knows who it is? You're saying it's Deadman.
Imagine using the Kiwi Farms in the year 2023.
Deadman is then, okay. Axel, the most are formidable Tefcon 1 in the sector. Yeah, if you associate with Axel, you're going down in flames, basically. He won coffee. Perspicacity is obsessed. Obsessed with who? Gator or who? At Perspicacity. Yes, the splintering of the Council of Evil is apparently real. Gahul and Daimo left their server. Can anybody tell me why? Can anybody tell me the retardation that's going on over there?
Did they finally realize that Axel's a pedophile?
Because what I was given to listen to on the stream, it just sounded really, really lame. Like you banned Bubbles or something. Bubbles is a lover of Squire.
What?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she loves you, Squire.
No.
She loves you. You're an e-celeb to her. She thinks you're.
I don't know what. I'm not an e-celeb. I'm just some faggot on the internet. Like I don't.
Let's see. Love seeing Gator call people gun guards for making any kind of ironic or alpha male joke. While, as we know, Gator swept it up for years and years and years unironically, and now all of a sudden
he tried to sweep up my posts back in the day.
Gator.
The ones that. It's funny because now he's such a Mr. Vickers fan.
We stole those posts, Squire. We didn't write all that stuff about Ralph.
I never wrote all that stuff.
We stole all that.
About how Faith's a whore. And,
we stole that for the farm.
And that Mr. Vickers is a vexed litigant that stole his business from a.
We stole that from the farms. We didn't.
I stole it. Gator wrote it all. Yeah. I stole it from Gator. He's the one who wrote it all.
It's because Axel timed out Bubbles. Well, what a reason to. That's the reason that they chose.
Did they really break up over a woman?
I guess so, Squire.
That's fucking gay.
Oh
that's
my
fucking
God,
gay.
That's embarrassing.
It's not. I mean, who knows fucking a real woman?
That's just insane. Gay. Not over Axel being a pedophile or spamming disgusting, degenerate porn or any of that shit. Because
that's how you know it's
Axel timed out
bullshit.
Bubbles. Well, there you go.
Now that's how you know it's some gay bullshit.
It's some gay. I don't even believe anything.
Like, they'll be back to streaming.
Nobody cares about Gator but Perspicacity. Okay. They take it. That's probably true. They take it all way too seriously. And Purity Spiral worse than Wignat. Yes. Blackface Screamer says, I always thought Vouchmas happened during the Cease's Uncle Kino Casino musical. Well, yes, it did. Technically. The Bubbles girl argued with Axel's friends, and he turned on her. Okay.
Axel has friends?
Yeah. Press X to doubt. Good to see you around. Esoteric Shaggy. Where is Esoteric Shaggy? Oh, there he is. Discord drama. Chat give an F about Gator. Never let females in Discord with the boys. Lesson learned, yes. Yes, they really broke up over some random e-girl, not over anything Axel did or how poorly they treated her. Yeah, they didn't break
No,
up
no.
over him swatting people live on air and repeatedly calling Vidar on the phone and losing his mind.
Not to defend the fat fuck Ashton, but isn't that literally the same shit that they were raking him over the coals for with Snacks on how he was simping for a girl?
Yes.
It's the same shit.
Well, Gahul now is
Shame
simping
on
for
them.
chicks.
Shame.
Gahul really should be
Shame.
ashamed. We know you're a fag, Gahul. We know you're sleeping with your roommate. Just come out and say it. Gahul said he somehow a chick fucked him on that stream. That I heard.
What?
And I'm saying
No.
it never happened.
No.
It was the roommate fucked him. At least they consummated their love. Listen, everybody's got to have somebody.
I
yes,
just hope
it
we
started.
get the Gahul arc where he turns into a Florida man. We need that.
The e-girl brought down the council. That's insane. I can't even believe that. Yes, it started with
Always a
Bubbles
woman.
being muted for 1 hour.
Whoa.
I don't know.
We need to call up the Geneva Convention.
That's not the real blackface Kermit. Ask Bryan. That is a real blackface Kermit. Gahul, no. They moral with no irony over are basically IBS one-upmanship character assassination talking points. Are you talking about Ashton? Who are you talking about there? To be fair, one surfer found out he denounced Bubbles and Daimo, but Gahul is simping for Bubbles still.
Shameful.
Did Surfer stream? I'm going to have to catch up on it. Surfer stream.
I know, I've been busy as fuck, so I honestly haven't really been keeping track of anything.
Yeah, that stuff I haven't even kept track of at all. I'll have to check in on Surfer. Gahul is addicted to E-Man. Daimo loves Bubbles. Isn't Daimo married? Should he really be talking to E-bitches all day? What is wrong with that? Can you just get married, bro? Gahul's roommate isn't femme enough for him. He doesn't post on the farms. Who doesn't post on the farms? I love all the drama around the Council of Evil. I think Surfer has only been chatting. Where is Surfer? RJ, I demand you appear here. Probably.
Oh, yeah, he's probably asleep now.
No. Gahul has
If not,
child
yeah, we
sex
could
with
get
the
Surfer
doll.
on to
Yeah,
explain
he consummated the sexual relationship with that life-size doll he had. The anime character
Oh,
that he
that's
had.
right. Oh, I
He
forgot
consummated
had
the
that.
relationship.
Oh. That's like Gator tier.
KOP knows who the real blackface Kermit is. Surfer didn't stream. He was commenting on my live replay of it as he found out about it live. Yes, Daimo is married. Daimo's husband. Wow. Thank you, chat. It was an interesting night. And I'm ready to go to bed. Any final words, Squire?
Fuck, I don't know. It was good to see everyone. It's been a while. I've been busy.
It's been a
with
long
shit,
time,
so.
yeah.
I know. I saw that Gator enjoyed the stream.
I'm sure Gator is going to enjoy the stream. Yeah.
No, he did. He already posted about it. How we were all fighting with each other, and we were imploding on ourselves or some shit.
What? Gator has no fucking foot in reality. Yes.
I guess us giving you shit about the OBS was a fight.
Gator's so retarded. Gator really has Down syndrome. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I don't even know why you waste time with him. He's a literal insect. Like straight up.
He is, but it's funny to me, Squire. It's
like
funny.
he's a literal bag boy. He's a fucking bag boy at a fucking grocery store, and he has like 10 degrees because he can't get a real job.
Yeah.
You know?
The gayest group ended for the gayest of reasons. Well, it sounds that way. Person, will you do a Taylor Swift concert with me? I don't really like Taylor Swift. I think she's a cunt. Gator Chads rise
You're
up.
gay. You're supposed to love Taylor Swift. What the fuck?
The game is already lost for Perspic virgins. Well, fuck off, esoteric chat. Gator never won. God, it's a bastard.
Gator won. What did Gator win?
Gator won the HRT prize. He's becoming a woman.
Oh
He could be his own
no.
girl.
He does look like a woman now. He looks like a witch.
Yeah, look at him.
I don't
Look
even
at him
say he looks
there,
like a witch.
pointing at what we have on the screen. He looks like a literal chick.
Guys, this is the girl that I love. Oh.
Hold on, why? I'll pull up one more picture of Gator, and then I really.
She's like 12 years old. No, she's an anime character.
She's my first waifu.
She's my first wife.
Yeah, I'll pull up that picture.
I can't do the fucking Gator Kermit voice.
I'll pull up the picture of Gator. There we go. That's Gator pointing to his favorite waifu, looking like a fat fucking lesbian. Really tough to be.
Oh my god! I just tuned into the casino. Andy doesn't look like he's having a good time.
Oh, how sad.
He's constipated.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley
it's almost like they're not. It's
too.
Yeah, it's almost like they're not making any money because the show is shit. It's over.
Oh,
so sad.
You know, if only they had, some new cows they could talk about.
It's so sad. So sad.
Andy didn't just veto. Oh. Well, I'm gonna sleep nicely with my briefcase.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna have a nice rest tonight.
Nice warm. I'm gonna have a nice warm winter this year. It's getting pretty cold, chat. Especially in Canada, it's getting very cold.
Oh, it is very cold out in Canada right now. If your ass it is.
And then I don't know. I would just hate to be homeless in Canada.
Yes. Is this your final words, Squire?
No, my final words is just have a good night, chat. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for thank Bryan too. Even though we got a little off track there, but Bryan.
I like when we get off track with Bryan. I really like just being completely.
I think we need to do a Bryan Zone show. I think the chat would like that.
Yeah,
we
were sort of in the Bryan Zone for a small while there. Then he pulled us into the Persip Zone, but we were in the Bryan Zone for a while.
So. Well, you haven't even told the Fight Club story yet, buddy.
Oh no, that's not being told on stream. That's not. That's absolutely not. It's fucking Squire.
You say that now.
Shut up, Squire. No more mention of that. Good night, chat. I love you all. I had a good time. I wish there were more of you. I fucked up the streaming. I didn't stream for a long time, so nobody even knows I'm streaming. But the Persian Gulf. Thank you all for coming out, and good night.